Konberu. Konberu, your berus have been conned. Get absolutely buried, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, I know you guys are up to some shit while I was gone. I know you guys were up to some shit while I was gone. No, not my cons! Exactly, your cons. Exactly. That's exactly what's happening. I know you guys are up to no good. How that all that other stuff go, huh? What happened? What happened over there, huh? Hold on a second. For some reason, like, shit is, like, not transferring. That was weird. Okay, there we go. Nice. There we go. There we go. Alright, what's up, gang? Konberu. Konberu. I should probably switch that to, like, hold on. Hold on. Will this maybe? Wait, no. That's not gonna work. You know what? It's fine. Girl, you're innocent. Likely story. Likely story. Also, how's my audio, by the way? How's my volume? I'm trying to see how loud I can actually crank my mic before it starts to peak consistently. I meant to actually, like, rip up another member stream and just start configuring my mic a little bit more. But on the off chance I start peaking a shit ton, I figured you guys would let me know. Your mic volume's a little bit low, am I? You guys better not be doing this shit for content. Y'all freakers better not be doing this shit for content. I genuinely would rather not rip anyone's eardrums out if I can help it. You're getting drowned out by your intro song loop? Well, to be fair, I did turn that up. To be fair, I did turn that up a bit, so yeah. Alright, we'll leave it over down. Konberu gorgeous, I miss you. Oh my god, I missed you too. Hello. Konberu Rayon, Kaibo, Kocho, Sickness, Belkun, Bard, Kaibo, Bosan, Vinny, Instinct, Crazy, Uni, Scarlet, Jessinar. Crazy, thanks so much for the 10 stream streak. What the heck? 10 stream streak. I can't say that right. Hello, Astru, Waku. How's everyone doing? During the intro, you were low, so in the scene, you're good. Okay, cool. Yeah, I could probably put it up a bit more that time. But, yeah. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's your birthday! Oh my goodness! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cup. Hope you had some really yummy cake today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday! Yay! Happy birthday. Oh my goodness. Can I have a bunch of happy birthday Cub in chat? Hope you have a wonderful birthday today. You freaking deserve it, yeah. Happy bappy indeed. Hi Kiwi! Hello Chokar! Hello everyone. What's up? Happy birthday! Yeah! Hi Oko-san! Hello Cygnus. Also, W Cygnus in chat for today's thumbnail. Remember I saw the post? I was like, I saw Cygnus post of the bell chimes, or like, I guess me and bell chime 4 with Lon, and I was like, oh my god, we're so cute! Wait, what the fuck? Who's that bitch in the front that's up to no good? Who the hell is that? What the hell are they up to? They look like they're up to no good. Pretty accurate, I would say. Pretty in canon. Hold on a second. Yeah, I was like, what the hell are you guys getting up to? What the frick are you guys getting up to? Y'all look like you're up to absolutely no good today. And I know you fuckers aren't, especially after the last things we talked about. Which, by the way, I didn't see anything come up on the news about that. So, good job, guys. Good job. Good job, but also, I do not condone anything that was discussed during that stream. Thank you. What up, Grams? Hello, my grandson. How are you? You mobbling your rivals? Oh my god, I hope you're winning. Speaking of Marvel rivals, oh my god, Rogue looks so good. I love the fact that she's a Vanguard. The fact that it's tank girlfriend, support boyfriend, like that's what 2025 is all about. That's equality. That's progression right there. I love that for them. Love that for them so much. Good morning, BB. How are you doing? Also, happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, Cab. I'm doing okay. I was very sleepy. I woke up today at 3 p.m. So slowly getting a handle on my sleep schedule. That's great. What's it? I stayed in bed until 4, but that's fine. You know, progress. Baby steps. Baby steps. We're getting there, you know? We're getting there. Yeah. Hold on, I'm like distracted because I'm looking at the volume levels. I'm like barely peaking, like barely. Turned it down like a teeny tiny amount. Hopefully that's okay. You got out of bed by the time I got done with her. Listen, sometimes just people need to do like at least an hour of bed rotting before they can take on the day, you know? You know? A little bit of bed rotting don't hurt nobody, you know? Though to be fair, I'm not one that has like a standard schedule. My schedule is pretty non-standard. So yeah. But yeah, I got up at 3 p.m. I got up at 3 p.m., which is better than waking up at 4 or 5 p.m. So honestly, I think you guys should be praising me instead. Me personally. I think you should be praising me instead. But yeah, I did that. That was pretty good. I had salmon for dinner. That was really yummy. And then, yeah, I responded to a couple of messages and I got a couple of invites. Yeah. Also, I just realized I've like started stream and I totally forgot to introduce myself. Cute enough to stop your heart, skilled enough to restart it. Knock knock, Konberu. My name is Bluebell, mostly known as VV. And today, I'm going to be playing Arc Raiders. I'm going to be playing Arc Raiders with my friends Hachi and Ryoma, but that's not going to be until like 11. So right now, I figured we would yap. We would yap and chat about things. I recently came second place. Yeah, I recently came out top 2 in the EVE.EXE 3.0 VTuber Invitational. Yay! That was really cool. That was really, really cool. I kind of wanted to gun for first, but after we lagged our tits off in 5th game and we got ran down by a pro player on Ballistic, I was like, you know what? That might be honestly cooked, but it was okay. It was fine. It was good. I'm very happy with a top 2 finish. Would it have been nice to win? Yeah, but like, I don't know. Top 2 is money. That's some pretty good money too. I'll walk home with 350. That's pretty cool. That's pretty freaking cool. But yeah. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I can earnings check all of my randos now, especially randos that want to be like fucking... I shouldn't bother bringing them up again. Randos that want to fucking contest me for Lifeline. I just be like, dog, earnings check right now. Stupid bitch. But yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, it was really cool. The thing about EVE.EXE, right? This is what I've noticed, right? Every single time I get to play with my teammates a little bit in advance, right? It's usually when I warm up with my team, usually when game day comes, like I usually don't do as well. I mean, sometimes I'll still manage to average out like top 10-ish, which is kind of like my base goal in any sort of tournament I do. But it's really funny. When it comes... I noticed that when it comes to the tournaments or like I have a team and that I play with or whatnot, I usually end up like top 10-ish. But it's usually the ones where I don't prepare for, right? Or like I only get to play with my teammates on that day. That's usually when I like consistently do more top 5. Like I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm just like overthinking things or what. But yeah. know. I don't know. Also, yippee! Danny, thank you so much for the Akasupa! Oh my goodness, yippee indeed, yippee! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for the outpour of support, by the way. I'm very sorry that we couldn't chat throughout the tourney, but again, no matter if the tourney is a for fun tourney or if I somehow end up doing something comparable to ALGS, you know, if it's a tournament, I would rather give it my all. So thank you. Thank you guys for understanding that. I know I necessarily don't have to thank you guys for like behaving, because like it should be a given, but I don't know. I can't help but worry a little bit with like some people, new people come into chat and they're just like, hey, anime girl, talk to me. Stupid bitch, why isn't she talking to me? She thinks she's too good to fucking talk to random ass chatter that's only been here for 30 seconds. Like, I know it's obviously just bait, but still, you know. It's still annoying to have to deal with, dog. I don't want to deal with that. So, yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for being chill. And thank you guys so much for all the support. I really, really appreciate it. But yeah, I hope you guys checked out Lexi, Alexander, if you haven't already, as well as also Girl. Hey, Girl. Very cool, very pog. And before the rando got more earnings, yeah, the only time that would ever happen is if I ran into a rando that was like, you know, pro in another game or like pro in EVE.EXE, and I just happened to get them in solo queue. Like, fuck. Imagine on the off day I managed to like solo queue in a howl and I try to earnings check him. I'm cooked. I think I'd have to graduate at that point, but that's fine. The chances of that are like 1 in a million. It's non-zero, however, but I like to think it's not likely. I like to think it's close to 0 than not 0, but we'll see. But yeah, that was actually Lexi's first Apex tournament. That was her first Apex tournament. She's done tournaments in Valorant. But yeah. She was like really nervous and stuff, but I wasn't nervous at all. I wasn't worried about Lexi at all. I wasn't worried about Lexi at all because like I knew that she played with Blur and stuff, and like that she's been grinding Apex. So like I wasn't sweating about it. More so than dubbing and winning. I was really just happy that the vibes were so chill. Yeah, I don't know. It was really funny. It was very much like Sensei Girl was taking 2 little animated children on a tour around E District and Storm Point, you know. But hey, man, we made it out the mud, dog. We started out in the in the settlements, you know, and we worked our way up the ladder, brick by fucking brick, dog, all the way to the point where we had like a whole ass apartment complex to ourselves. So like, honestly, I'll take that. But yeah. Yeah, congrats on the tourney. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I don't know. BB being a toxic player, some things never change. Whoa, hey, I didn't see your first hello message. Fuck off, God, what the hell? Fuck off, dog. Listen, I'm not toxic, okay? The only times I'm ever toxic is if I'm slinging around some toxicity back. Like, if people want to start shit with me, then obviously I'm going to have to talk back to them. Because I don't take that shit lying down. Obviously. So, yeah. Yeah, homeowners association. Real. Talk shit, get hit. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You have to be in chat for at least 2 minutes before rage baiting BB. Honestly, you have to be in chat at least 3 days. I feel like you should be an active chatter for like 3 days, maybe even 2, just so you have like a general idea of what the chat is. I don't know. I know a lot of you fuckers like have content or like find entertainment in rage baiting me, but there's usually a cooldown. Like I usually have to like figure out who the fuck you are first before you start talking lip towards me. Otherwise, I execute you. I don't know. Get hit, talk shit. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's talk shit, get hit. But you know what? Yeah, that works too. That works too, honestly. But yeah, it was fun. It was a ton of fun. Yeah, I don't know. I had low expectations going into that tournament. Nothing necessarily about my teammates, like about my specific teammates, but like that was the earliest. I woke up at like 1:30. I meant to try to get up at like 12, right? But I ended up rolling out of bed like 1. I didn't get on till like 2, so I only got to play like a handful. I only got to play like 1 or 2 wildcard sessions with Lexi before the actual tournament happened, and like I'm up super early for me. Both Lexi and Girl were jet lagged because they just traveled too. Like Girl was coming off of the Red Bull tournament, and then Lexi was also coming back from like her travels as well. That, and also Lexi came out of surgery, so like again, that's another reason why I wasn't like stressing out too much. Like I just wanted to go in and have a good time. So the fact that I went in like really low expectations and came out second place, like that feels really good. That feels really nice. But yeah, we had a lot of debuffs going into there, like all of us as a team. But I don't know, we ended up vibing like really well, and we were on the same calls, and like Girl is such a phenomenal IGL. Like I'll take a little bit of credit in like predicting where the zones were going. I'm so happy that honestly a lot of the zones were like zones that I was familiar with and recognized, and like yeah, Girl is absolutely phenomenal, and like IGLing us there. Lexi was actually fragging out too. Like she was popping off, which was like, I'm not surprised because I know she plays with Blur a lot. But like, you know, first tourney in Apex, you're obviously going to have a little bit of jitters, but like, I don't know. I guess we managed to foster like a really chill yet competitive sort of environment, and just Lexi got in there. Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. I had so much fun just like joshing around. I felt really bad because I was like, maybe I'm yapping too much. Because Girl's out here trying her best just to like lock in, and like Lexi and I are just like fucking laughing like hyenas in the back. But like, I don't know. We had a really good balance going for our team. We had a really good balance. We had really good vibes. I think we lucked out in that regard, and it was great. It was a great time. The only thing that really sucked about that tournament was the servers, and I'm very thankful that everyone was being a good sport about it. Like they knew it wasn't in Nia's hands, but I know Nia probably felt really bad about that, because like it sucks, right? I've hosted tournaments before, and it fucking sucks when there is issues that are just completely out of your control. Because even if it's not within your realm, like, it still sucks, right? Like, a lot of people took time out of their day to play in something, and then it ends up being, like, borderline. Sometimes even, like, fully unplayable. Like, my heart hurt for Nia so bad. That's why I was really thankful that everyone else in the tournament was so chill. I'm very pleased with that. But yeah, I don't know. I really hope Nia isn't beating herself up too much, because like honestly, she did a phenomenal job hosting that. She's always done a great job. So big dubs. Big dubs. Like I've known Nia for a long time. Like Nia is definitely one of my closest friends here in the industry. So to see that like Rixa got, you know, officially sanctioned by EA was really cool. But yeah. Hopefully next time we'll have better servers on the day. That'd be great. But I mean, honestly, all things considered, like, I don't know, I had a good time. It was fun. It was fun getting to network with people. I started playing with more people like that I met through the tourney on EVE.EXE. Like, I played some Apex with people. Help got me to Diamond, even though I had my fuck-ass broken keyboard. And then I also played a little bit more Apex today, that it was Broken Moon, so that was kind of a mistake. But then we played Arc Raiders after, and we ended up making some money. We killed like 2 teams. I managed to get out. I got myself an Venerator. It was great. so yeah, I don't know. I ended up winning big after that tournament. Yeah. I typically, when it comes to tournaments like these, like, I didn't even know that there was a prize pool. I thought it was just like a whole networking event. So I got to do that. And then, yeah, I don't know. I had a good time networking with people, and I also had a good time vibing in my team. So yeah, all things considered, that was a very fun experience. I hope that if it comes back around for a fourth time, I'd be able to play again. Or, I don't know, maybe help in behind the scenes stuff too. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm low-key, as much as I enjoy playing in tournaments, I also kind of miss, like, hosting them. I don't know. As much as I enjoy playing in tournaments, I low-key miss hosting them. And I have been wanting to host an Apex tournament for the longest time. Like, I literally had that as one of my initial goals when I debuted. And I do know a handful of people who would be interested in playing Apex. I don't know. I think it'd be cool if I could host like a VTuber tournament, a VTuber Apex tournament. But I think I still need to rope in a couple more people in the Apex, so I don't know. I've been debating if one of my resolutions is to get back on the spreading the good word about EVE.EXE thing again. I feel like that would be fun. That would be cool. And even if it doesn't end up being competitive, I could probably do something chill. Like, I can do, like, probably hide and seek. Or we could do, like, Apex Bingo. Just get more people introduced to Apex Legend. I feel like it would be cool. But yeah. Apex Bingo? Yeah, exactly. Bingo. Make people be like, oh, have a total of 30 batteries. Do 4 corners. Have to go around the perimeter of Apex, of the Apex map. Fucking drop 10-10-10, you know? Shit like that. I feel like that might be fun. Kind of similar to what, like, the VTuber COD tourney I was in, where we played bingo in there. I guess it was Tango. They do something like that. And then I don't know if I'll have it all VTuber sided, or maybe I could like pull in a couple of pros to put them with beginners. I feel like that'd be fun too. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. All of that. But yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Speaking of my broken keyboard, by the way, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with my tweets about that. But thankfully, one of my lab techs pulled apart my keyboard, and they saw that the port on the keyboard is actually good. It was pretty good. Person who manufactured my keyboard was really smart about bolting that shit down, so thankfully they didn't have to solder anything. And so from that, you know, W Lab Tech for noticing that and also cleaning out my keyboard. From that, we also found out that the problem wasn't necessarily the keyboard as it was my cord. Yeah, it was just my USB-C cord that was a little loose. So I got that replaced, and now my keyboard works again, and I don't have to make another purchase. Very happy. Of course, the cord. Yeah, I'm really thankful. Like, honestly, I don't know why I didn't think about it the first time. Like, why that wasn't the first solution. But, I don't know. Whatever. Whatever it is, I'm glad that I managed to crack open my keyboard and get that shit cleaned. And then see that the port was actually okay. I don't know. Apparently, so I have the Arbiter Polar 65, right? I think I have the full name. It should be listed under my like specs and my hardware and shit that I use. Yeah, so I have the Arbiter Polar 65, and so I learned 2 things. A, the switches are actually hot swappable. So like if I want to switch things out, I totally can. And then also B, they actually bolt down the port that connects to the PC. So yeah, turns out a lot of the shock or like, you know, general movement and stuff, like it's not gonna be from the port because that's actually bolted down, which is cool. So I guess a lot of the stress, like me moving around my keyboard and shit like that, it ended up being on the cord instead. So yeah, I just had to switch out the cord, and now we're good, and now we're chilling. And then alongside me getting my keyboard cord, I also got some mouse gates too. Yeah. I got the Super Glide mouse gates. I was gonna try to get some grip tape because the original grip tape that came with my my Super Light, it like kind of melted a little bit, so I just ended up taking that shit off. I don't know. I tried mouse tape. It's cool. But I didn't really feel that much of a difference, really, in terms of comfort. But I don't know. I am curious to see if maybe I just didn't get the right tape, I suppose. I don't know. New skates are always fun, yeah. Yeah, I bought the skates, but honestly, my current skates on my Super Light are just fine. So it's just nice. It's nice to have it as like a backup, I guess. But yeah. I'm excited to try the Super Glide versions though. I've heard good things about this one. I don't know. When it comes to mouse gates though, I'm honestly happy with like the default Logitech ones. Yeah, I don't know. I just like how it glides across my mouse pad. I don't really get too crazy into peripherals. Cause like again, at that point, peripherals is kind of just like your preference and shit like that. At the end of the day, you still have to be good at aiming, period, you know? But whatever little thing helps, I guess, to give you that better edge. Although I don't think it's really more edge at that point, as it is just like, you know, comfort. Really comfort. Default Logi skates are kind of scratchy. Maybe. They might be a little scratchy, but I don't know. I think usually when they're new and they're straight out of the box, it's fine. Comedy Zerp, comedy Q Talks. Of course, the cord much easier to fix. Yeah, I was very thankful. I was very thankful that the solution to my keyboard problem ended up being the simplest. So thankful because fuck, having to only pay like 20-30 as opposed to like 120-130 is pretty nice. It's a pretty nice delta, you know. How much cat hair or real person hair was in it? You know, I think it was more real person hair, but all things considered, wasn't as bad. I mean, it wasn't kind of nasty, yeah, but that's kind of the nature of all keyboards if you don't clean it very often. But low-key, I don't know. Seemed like a normal amount, all things considered. I couldn't tell you which one is normal person hair or cat hair. It's probably cat hair, though. So yeah. I know the next thing that I have to clean out for sure is my PC. I haven't cleaned out my PC in a hot second. I could also probably take that time to do some wire management too. Because if I were to take a picture of my PC right now, you guys would probably be very angry at me. But like, that's fine. So long as it still works. Time to grab an air can. Yes. Nothing like some good old-fashioned pressurized air. And also a little bit of vacuuming. Where's the leaf blower at? Oh, what the fuck? You think you got money like that, Chico? Shit, I didn't know. My fault. I know people with pets have the most dust/hair-filled PC. Yeah. A little bit of the spaghetti monster. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Also, hi, DJ. Sorry, I thought I said hi earlier. You did such a good job waking up earlier. Thank you. Thank you so much. I did a good job waking up earlier for the tournament, and I did a good job waking up earlier for today. So, yeah, big dubs. Big dubs, if you ask me. I didn't hit that shot because my mouse is not 0.5 pounds lighter. Okay, honestly, okay, here's the thing about peripherals, right? There are some peripherals where it's definitely pay to win. Like the Wooting keyboard, that shit's crazy. You can definitely get more consistent super glides at that, not gonna lie. And also, like, my Super Light and all other, like, lighter mice like that, it does help. The more weightless, the more freedom your arm is, obviously the more control you're going to have over your aim. But when it comes down to specific shit like grip tape or like skates or whatnot, honestly, at that point, I think it starts to come down to preference. Same with like mouse mats and stuff too. Like glass pads versus cloth. I'd like to try glass pad. It's just I cannot trust having that shit around my cats and not them having any like, you know, wise ideas of like throwing that shit off. Although honestly, less about my cats breaking my glass pad. I'm more concerned about like the rashes I would get on my arm, because I usually like rest my arm on my mouse pad, and so I don't know. I feel like feeling the glass on my arm would be like a little awkward. I don't want to be forced to wear arm sleeves, because I personally don't like arm sleeves when I'm gaming. I know some people prefer arm sleeves because the protection and stuff like that, but I don't like feeling anything on my arm when I'm video gaming. Me personally. So yeah. If you don't mind me asking, are you not feeling well? You sound more stuffed, like having a stuffed nose. I do mind. I do mind you asking, actually. I'm like half joking when I say that. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm fine. Probably. I probably sound really stuffy. Part of it just could be EQ. Part of it is because I think my allergies / asthma could be acting up. So, yeah. Thanks for making me feel self-conscious. The fuck? I don't know. Let's just put it like this, right? Telling someone they don't feel is kind of like asking them if they had makeup on that day, okay? If I don't feel well, I'll tell you guys. If I don't feel very well, if I'm not feeling too hot, I'll usually try to warn you guys in advance. So otherwise, that just makes me feel self-conscious, man. Yeah, makeup right now? Makeup on right now? Fuck no, I don't. I'm at home. I'm chilling. I don't bother all that makeup stuff. I mean, the only makeup I'll actually bother with is like my eyeliner and like maybe some lipstick. But that's it otherwise. Yeah. I'm feeling fine. Thank you for your concern, but also, I don't know. Thanks for the concern, but also, I don't know. I would caution about how you go about asking what people are doing, because damn. Now I'm self-conscious. Hi, gracious ideals. What's up? Glass pads sounds like a hazard. What material are they made of anyway? Glass pads are usually... What are they usually made out of? Hold on. Let me see. I know Wallhack in particular. What do they use? They use like some sort of silicate, like some sort of silicone, I think. Micro-etched silicate glass. That's what Wallhack uses. Glass mouse pads. Yeah, some sort of silicate thing. Some sort of silicate sort of compound, I would say. Some sort of tempered glass, I would say. Yeah. Incredibly specific question. When lounging, which team are you on? Loose top with shorts or fitting top with big jammies? Ooh. Shit. That is a good question. I think I'm both. I know that's probably not the answer you want to hear, but let me explain, okay? I think it depends per season. It depends per season. You know? If it's the summertime, I definitely want like a loose, breathable top with shorts. But if it's like winter time, then I'll usually have like my cami or like my tank on with my big fluffy pants, you know? It really depends on the season. But to be fair, there are some days though, like when it's a lot more warmer inside, that what's it? That I would do the loose top with the shorts. But I don't know, lately I've been in my top and jammies era. Yeah. Usually. I don't know. What team is everyone else on? What team is everyone else on? Because now I'm curious. Are you guys the comfy top and shorts? Or are you like the tank and PJs? Gang, please enlighten me. Enlighten the chat. Yeah, usually tempered safety glass. I think so. Yeah, I heard that they're dropping the final Yume mousepad. I don't know. I'm honestly team cloth, but every now and then I do get curious about what it's like having a glass pad. I think the only reason I don't pull the trigger on glass pads is cause what's it? I know it wears down skates. It wears down mouse skates a lot faster. So yeah, I'd rather not have to burn through it if I can help it. So yeah. Your option 1 almost exclusively? Ah, okay. Your team naked with socks on? What the fuck? Cursed. Cursed. Not the fact that you're naked with socks on? What? Listen, you sleep however the fuck you please, but like... not like that. I mean, to be fair, I'll be a naked sleeper too. Sometimes I'll be sleeping naked. Like, it doesn't even have to be in the summertime. I think it just depends, like, I don't know. If I was feeling particularly overstimulated the day and I just don't want anything on me except the sheets, that's fine. But like, why naked with the socks on? Can you explain? I don't get that. That's bad texture in my head. That's bad texture in my head. I don't know. Team comfy top with boxers for the win. Okay, so it's basically Camp 1. Okay. Wow, a lot of you guys are Camp 1. But to be fair, I used to be Camp 2 as well. Honestly, I used to have the cami and the shorts. But then I started getting too cold for that, so I stopped that. But yeah. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one that's both depending on how they feel too. Thank you, Balkoon. Does Ryoma have one? He probably does. Which one? The wooding or like the glass or glass pad? I won't be surprised. I don't know. He's already like a car head, so it wouldn't surprise me if he ends up being like a gear head too. Something, always optimizing gameplay and shit like that. So yeah. Over the glass pad? Yeah, probably. I know he has a wooding. I know he told me about it initially when he got the wooding. So yeah. I know he's collected all the expensive hobbies. Yeah, that's why his motherfucker be swiping that card and shit. He's only ever swiping that shit for himself though. Like, damn, where's the love for the gang? Fucking hates us. It does wear down mouse skates, but the obsidian air has so many skates it doesn't bother you. Oh, really? I see. Grippers get gold in the winter? I guess. But like, why not just have a warm blanket? Or like, I don't know. Don't just have your grippers out when you're asleep. I don't know. It's good for blood circulation. Alright, don't start trying to get medical with me, even though you're probably right. But also, I don't know. Should I be prioritizing blood circulation over texture? Yes. But also, I don't know. To me, that's bad texture. Socks just make you feel comfy and warm. Okay. I suppose you're one of those that have like colder extremities on average. That's fine. Me personally, I tend to have warm extra. Like, I tend to have warm hands. So, I don't know. I suppose I'm speaking from a place of privilege, so I get it. Alright, I get it. Yama already pre-ordered the Wooting F2. Has he? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, you said imagine if he did. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Some people just have worse VD circulations. You can't just be discriminating about it. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're so right. Do what you need to do. And honestly, again, it's your preference. It's your preference whether you want to sleep in the loose top with the shorts, or with the cami with the PJs, or with nothing on except for the socks, okay? You know? If the socks stay on in bed, the socks stay on in bed, you know? Like, it's not for me, but I'm sure it's out there for some other people, you know? And more importantly, for yourself. That's what really matters at the end of the day. But also bad texture, I don't know. Fully expected, however, no. The socks stay on in bed. That's what Bussad say. Hey man, listen. It's your bed. It's your bed. It's your sleeping quarters. You do what you need to do, okay? But I don't know. I have really soft blankets. I think that's why. I don't want socks on. It's because I have pretty soft blankets. Like, they're pretty silky. And so having socks on would, like, ruin the silkiness. It would put more friction. So maybe that's my reasoning. But yeah. Honestly, I probably should be socks on more, just what I know about in terms of, like, you know, having socks on when you're doing other activities in bed. But, like, I don't know. Texture. Bad texture. Bad texture. I'll just leave it at that. You don't want cold feet? A vet night? Get a dog. True! Just get a puppy. Or a cat. Or, specifically, a cat that wants to sit on the bed. Because my cats don't want to sit on my bed. I don't know if it's because they don't like how soft my bed is, or the texture of the cloth that I use, or like the blankets and stuff. But they don't like cuddling. Sucks. I have no idea why, but the foot of my bed specifically gets cold, so sometimes I actually put a heating pad there. Oh! I don't know why I haven't thought about using a heating pad before. I don't need a heating pad anymore because I actually have, Okay, so I have something called a bed jet, right? Which is essentially a, it's a machine that you hook up to the edge of your bed. And it just, like, blows out cool or hot air depending on how you set the temperature. But before I had the bed jet, I should have used the heating pad because I used to have foot of the bed cold issues too. And I think it was because of how my AC, my central air, was, like, set up. But yeah. But yeah, if you're the type of person that gives a shit about your bed's temperature, you should just get yourself a bed jet. Get yourself a bed jet, guys. Konberu, hope you're staying warm, BB. Thank you, Slim. You too. You too. I hope you've been well. Yeah. If I sound stuffy, just assume it's because it's getting cold, and so my asthma's acting up, or it's allergies. It's probably more allergies, though. I think my cats have definitely been blowing their coat a lot more than they normally would. As they do when it gets colder. So, yeah. Your dog would not stay at the foot of your bed. He will sleep directly on my chest/internal organs. Wow, what's it like to be favored? What's it like to be favored, Kiwi, by the cuddling gods? God damn it. My cats don't cuddle with me. I'm so sad. They don't sleep with me. I think it's because I move around too much. Honestly, when I think about it, it's probably good that they're not keen on cuddling with me. Because I would definitely sound a lot more stuffier on stream if that's the case. Because I'm allergic to cats. I'm allergic to cats. And I have 2 of them. But that's because I'm here for a good time, not for a long time necessarily. And, like, I've gotten used to it. Like, I usually just deal with it. I pop a Zyrtec and I just go along with it. Yeah, I'm allergic to cats, but you know what? It's fine. I love my fur children. Even if they make me wheeze a little bit and or give me the sniffles, you know? It's fine. Thankfully, I've gotten used to having them around and stuff, but because of my allergies, I do have to give them baths every now and then. I also can't just like shove my face in the side of their body anymore, because I used to do that a lot. I used to do that a lot, and then I would immediately feel it later. Like, oh, my nose is blocked off. But yeah, you're not stuffy. You sound good to me. Thank you, because I definitely feel it in my head. You know those Japanese scent pads you put on your soles? Those are so good. Ooh. I haven't heard about those. I wouldn't be surprised if they're out there, but I haven't tried that yet. The first picture that shows up for the Bedjet sold it to me, did it? What's it look like? Bedjet. Images. Is it like the couple that's just lying together with like the blue overlay on top of them, or what? But yeah, no, Bedjet can recommend. Can definitely recommend. Yeah, no, it's really cool. It's really cool. If you can get it, I recommend it. Yasma said here, have a URI this weekend. Ye prednisone. Oh goodness. She got mind control into being stuffy. I didn't even mind control into being stuffy. I have 2 cats. What mind control is there if all I gotta do is just go over to my cats and just smother them in kisses? Oh my god. But yeah. But that's that. What else did I want to mention? Talked about Rixa. Talked about my keyboard not being broken, thank God. Oh, networking! Speaking of networking, I got myself an invite to the VTRP, aka the VTuber GTA RP server that's currently going on. So yeah, I got in. I'm gonna be committing crimes. Well, actually, I don't know yet. I don't know yet what I want to do. But yeah, I don't know. I was honestly... Okay, here's the thing. Nemu asked me early on before I opened if I was interested. But she asked me at a time where I was like, low-key, a little bit... I was a bit on a cooldown from role-playing stuff, you know? I got like a little mildly burned out at the end of VCraft, and so I thought I'd be chilling. But yeah, I don't know. And I thought I'd be back to go into games. And like, that's cool and all. And then, I don't know. Apex hasn't been super interesting to me. Like, I could play Apex for like a couple of hours. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm good. Because you can only die to so many cheaters in a day. Or like, shenaniganry aside. And then Arc Raiders is fun, but after I finished my expedition and the quests and stuff, I kind of got bored of that too. So I don't know, it kind of left me with not much to do really. And so yeah. But yeah, I think what is it? I was watching a handful of POVs. I think I was watching Apollo Bugman. I fucking love Sir Barnacle so much. Like, his whole arc has me in tears every single time I'm watching him. He asked me if I was in the server, and I was just like, I don't know. Is it too late to join? He was like, yeah, no, I'll talk to them for you. So, yeah. He got me an invite. W Apollo. W Nemo, too, for bringing it up to me. But yeah, that shit was so funny. Is it really fun? I like watching it. Yeah, I'm having so much fun watching the RP. I don't really know though, because like... The reason why I was kind of tentative on it to begin with is because A, I didn't know if I'd have time for it. And it turns out I have time for it now. And then also B, I don't know what sort of character I want to bring into. Honestly, I'm still kind of workshopping a character right now, but I might just do something low stakes again. But yeah, I don't know. I think once I'm done playing Apex tomorrow, because I think I said I'll get on Apex like around 6ish, right? Maybe even earlier at 5. I'll probably dick around on Apex, and then probably around like 9 or 10 is when I'll hop into the server. So yeah. So excited to see you interact with Gavin. It'd be cool. It'd be cool if I get to cross paths with them. But yeah. I thought you'd be the first to join. It feels like your style to join these roleplays. I don't know. My roleplay experience is a lot more like Gaia Online forum sided. You know? VCraft is kind of my first foray into the whole LARPing sort of aspect of roleplaying. Because I mean, that's what it is, right? LARPing. So yeah. This will be my second go around. I have somewhat of an idea of what character I want to do. So yeah, I don't know. My current workshopping character is playing Misconduct. Full name Code of Conduct. And I would be a quote unquote maid, but really they're just like a person for hire, right? They're just really good at what they do. It's just their last thing. Their last contract was playing as a maid / bodyguard / assistant for someone that just, I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on some cat ears and put her in a cat maid costume and just let her walk around Los Santos. So yeah. Code of conduct. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if I want to change the C's to K's though. So long as it's not like, you know, offensive, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Misconduct just got off of a contract. And then her super secret agency that totally isn't an assassin, an underground assassin organization adjacent, sent her on a new mission to Los Santos, but on her way there, the paperwork got fucked. And so now I'm just kind of like, I kind of just want to plop her down there, have her wander the streets, and then see who else she decides to follow around. Go to conduct and her charge OSHA. That shit would be so funny. That shit would be so fucking funny if someone is actually named OSHA, if there's an OSHA equivalent. Oh fuck. I need to see if there's one there. Oh my god, please, that'd be so funny. But yeah. Yeah, I'll be joining. I don't know if I'll hop in tonight. Well, I can't hop in tonight because we're playing Arc Raiders at 11. But probably tomorrow after Apex. Probably tomorrow after Apex. I meant to announce that I'll be joining today, but I didn't roll out of bed after my dinner nap to put together a graphic. So it'll just come tomorrow. It'll just come tomorrow. It'll be fine. They have lawyers, which means maybe. Oh, I don't know if I want her to be a lawyer. I don't want to do lawyer shit, dog. I don't want to sound official in any capacity. I don't know. I figured I would go with something like pretty open-ended. Like I would, rather than think of any end goals, especially in something that is like emergent RP scenarios like this, I figured I would just start off with the base. And then I would just let her at it. It's just let her go. Just see what happens. Maybe she realizes she has free will and she can do whatever the fuck she wants. Maybe she'll land in some criminal operations, you know? Right? Maybe she'll finally settle down and work at a cat maid cafe. Who knows? Who fucking knows, man? So yeah. Nurse by day and drug kingpin by night. Nah, Miss Coda wouldn't be a nurse at all. Miss Coda conduct would simply be a you know, man for hire, technically woman for hire, you know. Will literally do anything in the contract stated so long as she's getting paid. Basically it.
Blue 205 beam, blue 205 beam, blue 205 beam, blue 205 beam,
for
blue
Wing Not Fun, welcome back for 14 months at tier 1. Oh my god. Bell beams in chat for real. So yeah. So she's a drug kingpin, not a nurse? I mean, I'm a nurse. You think I'd be a fucking VTuber if I was a drug kingpin? The fuck? That'd pay me way more. You choose when you make a character civilian, criminal, police, or EMS. Yeah, I don't know. I saw that. I was watching a little bit of Miss Jessie's stream, aka Histy's stream, when she was setting up her character. I was thinking I would just do civilian. I was thinking I would do civilian or EMS, depending on how many people they have and how many people they need. I should probably specify. But yeah. What about a former jazz bassist who gave up the dream and became a barista? I'm trying to roleplay here. I'm not trying to live out someone's life. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I could have done that, Destiny, but again, I don't know what the setup currently is. I'm coming into this shit late. Had I known someone was starting up a cafe shop, then maybe I would start to move towards that, but I don't know. I want to play something that has a little bit more freedom, essentially. Because, like, I had a couple of ideas for VCrap, but that was really contingent on other things happening on the server, and that didn't happen. So, even something as low stakes as, like, a jazz bassist turning into a barista or whatnot, I can't guarantee that that'll fully happen, depending on how, like, on shit like how active the shops are, you know? So, that's why I figured I'd go with something just really open-ended, especially because I'm coming in late. So, yeah. Think Demia's a cafe person. Abba technically too. Okay, cool. I'm just getting used to the nurse thing, so hi, drug kingpin. Listen, stupidity. I know you struggle sometimes with reading the chat or keeping up. We were talking about roleplay scenarios. You're trying to workshop certain roleplay characters I could play in the GTA server I was in. Not necessarily my current shtick. The nurse thing technically, that stays. You know? I know I'm late reading a chat. I'm fucking dual streaming of all things. Not only does YouTube has an inherent delay to it, I'm also dual streaming. Of course I'm gonna be late. And also, I don't know why you're acting like a drug kingpin couldn't also be a nurse. Anyone can be a nurse, really. Skill issue? I'll show you skill issue. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know why you guys are acting like a drug kingpin also couldn't double as a nurse. Like, what makes you think that a drug kingpin couldn't have had their start as a nurse, you know? Like, anyone could be a nurse. You just have to go through the training for it and get the license, you know? Low-key, honestly, nursing is one of those things. I said this jokingly. I said this half-jokingly during my debut. But, like, honestly... It's not really that much of a joke, though. It's kind of like being in the mafia. Once you're a nurse, you kind of always stay a nurse. I don't know. If you go through something like nursing school, it fundamentally changes how you perceive and view the world. I personally think that, you know? You turn into a professional noticer, really. Yeah, nurse gets a frontline access to the drugs, dude. Like, I don't know. I ain't saying that they should be stealing drugs and being a drug kingpin, but I'm just saying, I feel like that's a likely scenario. I don't know why we're treating these things differently. If I've seen a nurse doing drug deals IRL, what the fuck? Did you report them? Did you report them? You probably should have reported them. In the realm of double agent narratives, a high school teacher became a drug dealer after realizing he was in a messed up situation. Oh yeah, true. Yeah. I love Breaking Bad. That was cool. That's sick. I believe each professional school changes a part of you. For me, culinary changed how when people say give me a minute or a second, I just give them the actual minute or second. Oh yeah. I can imagine, right? Because like when you're a professional, when you're in culinary school, right? You have to like keep up with timings and shit like that. Like how far out is the steak? 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes heard type shit. I watch a lot of Hell's Kitchen. That's all I know. I tried to watch The Bear. But honestly, that shit was way too stressful for me. That shit was way too stressful for me. The only stress I could really handle is like the shit that I saw on Hell's Kitchen, and that's it. I really liked The Bear, but man, I was nowhere near that kitchen. Yeah, I still wanted to burst out into tears, dog. Like, that's crazy. The tension really gets to me. It really does. Yeah. I seen Q-Talk hit stop on a stopwatch dead on 5 seconds. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah. You get really... Like, these specific professional schools, they hone you in for a reason. Like, you may not walk out remembering anything in particular, but, like, your body knows. You will know. Like, it's so funny. I joke all the time that, like, you know, I don't think I really learned anything from nursing school. I mean, I learned how to take vitals and how to take people's blood sugars, and that's pretty much it. But, like, when you really get that into it, I don't know, something, like, clicks in my head when I'm at work. Patient is presenting with pallor and nonsense and da-da-da-da-da and low blood pressure and da-da-da. I'm like, oh, it's this. And then once I leave work, I just completely snap out of it. Like, what the fuck did I do today? Like, what did I do today? Oh my god. That's crazy. That's scary. Ugh. This is bringing back memories from The Pit. Can't wait for season 2. I've heard good things about The Pit, but I've yet to watch it. I don't know. I don't mind watching medical shows, even after joining the medical profession myself. Okay, I lied. There's a couple of things in Grey's Anatomy that I could not stand. But like Scrubs, I really like Scrubs. And I heard The Pit is kind of like one of those accurate sort of things too. Because apparently the way The Pit works, right, is that each episode is like part of a 12-hour shift or some shit, right? I've heard good things about The Pit. I should probably check it out. Did you at least get far enough to see the Christmas flashback for? Oh, The Bear? Probably not. I got to like the first 2 episodes.
This is totally not a bribe to watch The Pit, but it is.
Yeah? Oh my god. Wow, thank you North Cal for totally not the bribe. Thank you for a totally not bribe of a yellow supa. Even though this is totally not a bribe, I totally may consider still watching it. Bribe or not, but thank you. Thank you for the quick 10 though. Good morning, boss. Good morning, Mevo. Thank you for the health check, Saitlos. Their neural pathways are permanently altered, basically. I still do it every now and then, even though I haven't been actively like working on the floor or nothing. I still catch myself doing it, dog.
This is totally a bribe to watch Symphogear.
I did try a little bit of Symphogear one time. I'll probably try it again. Thank you for what is totally a bribe for me to totally watch Symphogear. I will consider it. Maybe we can do a watch along too. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. It depends. Do you guys want the nursery watch along for Iron Blood first, or should we do Symphogear first? Iron Blood season 2, I should specify. What's your opinion on House MD? Honestly, I don't think I really have that much of opinion on House. I don't think I actively watched it. I've only ever consumed it through memes. And like short snippets I've seen on my timeline. So, yeah, I don't know. My opinion on House is that I think House is a disaster bisexual. I think the disaster is correct. I'm not sure about the bisexual part, but they definitely could have written him as one. That's all my opinions on House. Do not watch Symphogear? Wait, why not? Wait, why aren't we watching Symphogear? What's wrong with Symphogear? Remember Watch Along Pit 1? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Watch along the pit and I could point out all the inconsistencies. Do you really want to be at risk for that? That'd be funny. I mean, I can usually separate, you know, fact from fiction. But also, man, some things that were so egregious, I can't not shut up about it. So, if you're okay with running into that risks, I'm perfectly fine to consider watch along.
Hey, where's the bride for Boku no Pico? Jokes aside, how about watch along for Kitchen Nightmares?
Boku no Pico? What sort of wormhole out of 2010 did you pop out of? What the fuck? Q-Talk, thanks for the 10. Hi, Key. I haven't watched Kitchen Nightmares in forever. I think the only Kitchen Nightmare episode that stands out to me is Amy's Bakery or some shit like that. You know what, the one with the real egregious couple that like even Ramsey was just like, nah, this shit's cooked, dog. Yeah, the world famous one. Aside from that though, yeah, Kitchen Nightmares is cool. I'd be down to rewatch some, especially if there's a new one, you know? Oh my god!
Kawaii BB-chan Konberu exclamation mark colon underscore bell Konberu colon underscore bell love colon underscore bell pat.
Hello. Welcome to stream. I love how the text-to-speech voice said kawaii. It's like kawaii BB-chan Konberu. It was very official. That's funny. I like that. Something about these online trolls. Something about it, dog. Something, dog. Comedy jet trick. Cook the taking the test from the waiters and cook that summoners in the brain. Yes. Absolutely cooked. I feel called out and I haven't even started on House MD. What? What's wrong with being a disaster bisexual, huh? What's wrong with being a disaster bisexual? I mean, I'm definitely considered as a disaster bisexual. What about it? Huh? I'm just saying, you guys wouldn't have as much fun if we weren't in the room. I'm just saying. Just putting that out there. Hello, Jan. How are you? Welcome. Girl, you're a disaster, full stop. Okay. But I'm also bi, too. Bi, pan, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You really about to do some bi erasure in my chat? Mods? Torsion this chatter. What the fuck? Bi erasure? In my gay-ass chat? That's fucking crazy. You on one today. What the hell? My darling angel VTuber is a disaster? No way. Wow. The angel VTuber is a disaster? More likely than you think. What part of Nurse VTuber didn't scream disaster? I'm just curious, you know? I don't know. I said I was a nurse. I feel like that should have been everyone's first flag. I don't know why any of this is a surprise, frankly. I Haven't been here long enough to decide if you're a full disaster or not. Maybe a hazard. Thank you, Cav. This is the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me this week. I personally think I'm a disaster in most cases. I'm just good about cleaning up enough where it shouldn't bother others, you know. For what it's worth, it wasn't for me. Oh, was it? Okay. It's not a flag when you're pipino. Hello, gorda. What the fuck? Isn't it something like when you're pipino that's like 3 flags instantly or some shit? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what they were cooking. I mean, you know, that's what everyone says, man. One of my friends literally like jokes that we share a blood curse. We share a blood curse. Filipino and a VTuber, damn, like pick a struggle. No, I'm kidding. Imagine. Oh fuck. Clearly I'm colorblind. I'm dead. Honestly, all the jokes aside, I'm pretty fucking proud to be Pipino. I don't know. We have a lot of things going for us. Like, all of our women are baddies. We have some banging ass food. And like, you're guaranteed to be a pretty good singer on average, you know? Like, I could understand. I can understand why people are a little jealous of us. I get it. They have to cause blood curses and shit like that. We can't be having everything out here, you know? You got the swagapinos as well. Oh my god. Listen, I'm just saying, Ilipinos walked so that way swagapinos can run, okay? Not that I would know anything about being an Ilipino. Not that I would know anything about having the checkered shorts and also like the graphic tees, okay? From like Spencer's and also like, you know, Paxton and all that shit, you know? Not that I would know, not that I would have any of the Supreme bags or like the caps or whatnot. Or like followed just the Pinoy things Tumblr username at all. No, you know, not that I would know anything about that. Not that I totally hung out with like an Asian group at our designated Asian wall and also participated in a hip-hop group in my high school youth. You know, it's just things I've heard. It's just things I've heard. That's it, you know. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Chrome2446 became a member.
Wow,
Chrome2446 celebrates
13
13 months of membership. _Belchier : _Belchier : _Belchier.
I have a bunch of Belchier in the chat for Chrome. Welcome back as a bod, good sir. Telling on yourself as well. Whoa. Who said I was telling on myself? Who said I was telling on myself? Who said? I very clearly said I can neither confirm nor deny that I had any partakings in those activities. It's you know, I heard it from a friend. You know? I heard it from a friend about those sort of activities, you know? Yeah. The friend being... No! Who says the friend was me? I can't just ask for a friend, man.
At Uncharted Stupidity became a member. At Uncharted Stupidity
What the
celebrates
fuck?
1 month of membership. 13 months. Wild. 1 month is clearly superior. It's not.
Oh, shit. Welcome back for a month as a sprout. What the fuck? Yeah, frick all the OGs. We only care about the more recent chimes in this chat. Shit on bad. No, I'm kidding. Fucking imagine. Was the friend named Tiny Bell? No, the friend was not named Tiny Bell. Tiny Bell, by all intents and purposes, I don't think they were real. I don't think they were real at all.
Everyone became a member. Everyone Liaison celebrates 1 month of membership. _bell chime gun.
Rian Eliason? Is that how you say it? Oh, so interesting. Definitely change up your name. Rian, welcome back over a month as a sprout. Oh my god, I L-word you too, gang. L-word you too. Even though you have me at gunpoint, what the fuck? What the hell? You know what? You know what? Good comms though. Has everyone locked in? Has everyone glocked in for today? If you haven't glocked in, this is your chance to glock in, Chimes. Glock in. Glock in. It's a little late. Hour and a half into the Zatsu, but glock in for today if you haven't already. You're glocked out. The fuck you glocked out for? What the fuck? I literally just got here. I mean, I've been here for like an hour and 20, but like what? What do you mean you just glocked out? Fucked up. Take care, stupidity. Okay, listen. What I was saying though, for all intents and purposes, Tiny Bell I don't think was a person as they were a concept. Rather than be a friend or a person, I think they were just a spirit. Some wayward spirit that decided to possess me, my friend, into eating that 35-ounce jar of Nutella, okay? You know? Tiny Bill's concept is a menace. Yes, exactly. Oh my god. You might say it whole. Done with my semester, so you glocked out. Oh shit! Oh, congratulations on finishing your semester then. Oh my god. Alright, I will give you express permission to glock out. Good job. Good job on finishing your semester. If everyone else has finished their semester, good on you. Good shit. Good fucking shit. You got there. Did y'all see the 5 million on the Arc Raiders expedition? I did! I did, and honestly, I don't know if I want to grind for that. I probably should. But every single time I want to get on Arc Raiders, I die to some stupid bullshit, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm good. Specifically, the wall exploiters. Fucking shooting me in walls. Like, I don't know, man. I tried to get on and tried to play with a friend. I was trying to help them get up all the stuff they need for their expedition. And third game in, we died to someone like shooting us in the walls with a Torrente during Blue Gate night raid. And I was like, you know what? I'm good. I saw their fix for that exploit. It's hilarious. Did they patch out a fix for that already? The only quote-unquote fix I saw was people trying to get into the security rooms. That one they just cook your ass, which I think is great. But I'm talking about people who like find random ass zips, like take them out of the map, and they just shoot people through walls, and you can't do anything about it because you can't fucking see them. The one they get in the fire. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I'm very glad they came out with that fix. I'm hoping they'll do something about the wall glitching though, because man, it is not fun having to die to that. It's not fun at all. Who'd even be here for 13 plus months? That's what I'm saying. Like, what? Watching Bluebell for a month? Imagine watching her for 3 or 9 or 12 or 14. What the hell? That's crazy. Konberu guy. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what my current stash is at. I don't think I'm over 1 million at all. I took a couple of losses the last time I was in Arc Raiders, so like my money went down from 4 to 200k. I could just run a couple of solo raids. I was actually thinking about streaming Arc Raiders this week. But I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely streaming Arc Raiders today, playing with Hachi and Yoma. But aside from that, I was talking about like doing some solo runs and trying to get my money up. But also, I don't know if I'm that invested in doing all that. I don't know. The whole reset system is kind of cooked. Yeah. I wish that the I wish the rewards you get for doing the expedition were a little bit better. I don't know. I don't like how freakish it's making everyone play. That's for sure. Like I know a lot of people take issues with the free loadout kits and stuff like that. But that's not the part that really bothers me. The part that bothers me is everyone being like insanely fucking ratty or just like they're just pushing insane fights. Like, I can't get anything done. Everyone's being a freak. I don't know. I'm hoping they change it soon. Nearly everyone's saying that the system is bad. Yeah, it doesn't feel great at all. Now they made Gear Fear part of the game's progression. Yeah, that's not great at all. I mean, I commend them for trying to put a more casual spin on the whole wipe system. But very clearly everyone is talking about not so great parts about it, so hopefully they'll change stuff about it. We'll see. Stella Montes is perma-fighting in the trenches. Honestly, Stella Montes is... yeah. If you're three stacking Stella, absolutely. But if you're just like... Stella's would actually be pretty 50-50. I think it just kind of depends on what sort of map you decide, or what parts of the map you're in, or like who you decide to talk to. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I get that they balance the rewards to not overpower new players, but wish there was a bit of a better system. Not that I have better solutions in mind, though. Yeah. I don't know. It's tough. It's fucking tough. Yeah, Knock was telling me about that too. I managed to give him like my smoke BP because I know he was looking for that one for the longest time, and I was actually gonna ask him if he wanted to duo, but you're like, duos is kind of cooked. High key. You like, if you're trying to grind for mats or if you're trying to grind for money, you're much better off solo and just like teaming up within the game, because yeah, there's a lot of cheaters out now. It's not fun. It's not great. It's not fun. It's not great, and low-key kind of kills my vibe in trying to play those sorts of games. So hopefully all these things will be addressed. But yeah. In terms of the whole expedition system, yeah, I don't know. It's like what Gog said. I understand that they don't want new players to be overpowered, but like also, I don't know. If you're gonna be grinding that much, I would like it to feel a little worth your time. You know? So, I don't know. I guess they're really just doing... like, I don't know. It's hard. I don't envy Embark in the slightest in trying to find the balance between something that is really rewarding, but also isn't incredibly overpowered. Like, very clearly, doing the whole expedition thing is supposed to be like a really, really grindy, like really sort of hardcore sort of thing. Right? So, I don't know. Blech. Yeah, hopefully... I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see how the wipe will reset the lobbies. Not just in everyone's stashes, but also how everyone plays the game. Like, I know a lot of people were concerned about ARC Raiders being a little bit too friendly in the solos experience at first, but I don't know, we're like fucking 2 months out now, and very clearly the experience has evolved into something else. So, yeah, I don't know. I definitely don't envy the work of any balancing team for any sort of competitive game. Yeah, pretty much. That's the funny thing though, right? A lot of people treat ARC Raiders, or some people will say ARC Raiders is like a competitive game. But, I don't know, for me personally, ARC Raiders is a lot more casual, I think. It's definitely a lot more casual-sided. I think the competitiveness within it is just what you make of it. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I would say, if you were to compare Tarkov and ARC Raiders, then Tarkov would definitely be, like, the more hardcore, competitive sort of vibe to it. But I don't know, overall, ARC Raiders is definitely more casual-sided. And I think that's kind of apparent with the current systems that they made in place, right? Like, the whole expedition thing. Like, the way the current expedition system is laid out, it's kind of a reflection of how casual-sided ARC Raiders is as a whole, for me, I think. I don't know. A lot of people are curious to see what a competitive scene in ARC Raiders looks like, but frankly, I don't think there's a space for that, really. I don't know. I don't think there's a space for competitiveness in ARC Raiders. Just like how it's currently made out, probably not. If they want to try making more competitive strides in ARC Raiders, they can, but I can't guarantee that the current player base will stay what it is for it, you know? So, yeah. Without downplaying it, the whole reason it's popular compared to other extraction shooters is how much easier it is to get into. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's not downplaying at all to say that it is a lot more casual friendly. It's just calling it what it is, you know? The reason why ARC Raiders is so popular is because it caters to that casual crowd. It's managed to pull in so many types of gamers into the extraction shooter genre, right? I know a lot of people want to put ARC Raiders, like, they don't want to necessarily put it in the extraction shooter genre, they want to put it in their own thing, but like, I don't know. It really is an extraction shooter, it's just a lot more widely available, you know? It's a lot more easier to jump into. So, yeah, trying to do endgame competitive, like, tweaking and balancing like that, like, I don't envy them in the slightest. Also, hi Networker, thank you so much for that raid! What's up, everyone? My name is Bluebell, also known as BB. We're just yapping right now. I'm gonna be playing ARC Raiders in a bit. We're just chatting about ARC Raiders at the moment. And how I don't envy the devs trying to balance around like endgame stuff like that for something that is ultimately super casual. Not super casual, but like casual-sided. So, yeah. Hope you had some good raids. If you guys haven't hydrated or slept yet, please go ahead and do so. Otherwise, you're welcome to hang out. I'm probably going to be jumping into ARC Raiders like 11. I think Hachi and Yoma won't be ready till like 11:30, so we can probably push out the Zatsu a little further. Or I can try to do a solo run before they get on. We'll see. I agree. I just think that we've hit mainstream popularity where there has been a massive influx of players who have completely shifted the overall experience. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Also, hello everyone! Konberu. Welcome Anurag, welcome Michael, welcome Raiders and Nightwalker. Thank you again for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just hanging out, we're just shooting the shit. But yeah, I don't know. Like... yeah, I don't know. ARC Raiders, to me, is a more casual sort of game in comparison to, like, Fortnite. Like, Fortnite, I know it's really gimmicky and really cartoony, but... I don't know. I think... it makes sense that Fortnite had a pro scene. To me, it wouldn't make a lot of sense in Arc Raiders. You know? Yeah. Because, like, Fortnite, as gimmicky as it is a battle royale. So there is a space for competition like that because everyone's going to be vying for the crown. So that makes sense. But in terms of Arc Raiders, where, like, the competitiveness isn't really baked into its DNA, it's kind of just what people make out of it. I don't know. I just find it less likely to see a competitive scene in Arc Raiders than I do in other games. I don't know how people feel about it in Tarkov. I haven't necessarily played it in Tarkov. I think there might be a pro scene in Delta Force. Maybe? But, yeah. I don't know. That was a crazy sentence, but I'm glad you got out there. I'm hoping you did. Praying we don't hit the Apex issue. Yeah. Me too. Me too. Yeah. I don't know. I think Arc Raiders has what it takes to be one of those long-standing games that give it a lot of staying power, right? I think it has a lot of power to do that. I mean, we've already seen that with the way it's basically is a genre-defining game of this current timeline, right? Like, before it was Overwatch, before that it was like Fortnite or somewhere in between there, and I think this one is now Arc Raiders. I think it definitely has what it takes to have the staying power it needs to stick around and shit like that and really grow. But I can't help but worry. I really, really can't help but worry that it might fall into the same pitfalls that Apex is currently trying to climb out of, which is them trying to cater to both the quote-unquote hardcore as well as the casual players. Because, yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying it's impossible to cater to both sides of the spectrum, like, you know, the hardcore casual gamer spectrum. I'm not saying it's impossible necessarily, but what I will say is I do not envy the dev team for trying to balance this shit in the slightest. I do not envy their position whatsoever. I do not envy them whatsoever. So, yeah. I like to think, though, that Embark... I don't know. I really liked how Embark went about their philosophy when it comes to balancing games. In which it's that, you know, one of the facets being that, you know, player complaints and stuff, player feedback is really only telemetry. It's not really like the guiding force because they're kind of the only ones that know how their games work on the back end, right? So it's good to have that sort of telemetry, but to let it drive how you do balancing, it probably isn't the greatest way to go. But yeah. Another thing why I'm less concerned about Embark is because Embark seems to have a pretty clear vision in terms of what they want Arc Raiders to be, like what makes Arc Raiders necessarily, you know. And I'm sure Respawn does the same thing with Apex too. But I also know that Respawn has gone through a handful of changes and, like, you know, it's been passed around a couple of hands. So, I don't know. We'll see. Time can really only tell for these kind of things. But I like to hope that Embark has a clearer idea of what they want their game to be, right? And that they stick to it where possible. Unless, of course, like, something is just completely egregious and, like, it has to be changed. Or, like, genuine shit that makes it unplayable, i.e. wall exploits. I don't know. I would also mention, like, the Venator nerfs in there too. But I don't know. They've seemed to be very careful about going about certain balance changes. I won't claim to know what's going through their heads and kind of leaving the Venator damage untouched. But I wouldn't be surprised if the reason why they're hesitating on like taking back more power from the Venator is because, I mean, you guys seen it, right? When one OP gun goes away, another OP gun rises. And so when it comes to nerfing the Venator, I'm kind of nervous to see what that next gun will be. Whether it'll be like fucking El Toros everywhere or something or otherwise. So we'll see. We will see. We will see. Time can only tell. But yeah. Anvil supremacy. I love the anvil. I love the anvil, but the anvil don't love me. That really is just the nature of game metas. It really is. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. You just got the BB today? Oh, congrats! I think I had the Anvil BP like, what, 2-3 days into playing Arc Raiders, and as soon as I got that, I shoved that shit so far up my ass, and I was like, alright, we're going. Alright, we're going. I remember too, I was on Bluegate in the morning, I was duoing with someone, I opened up some random ass fucking metal crate. I was on top side. I think I was somewhere near the ancient fort or some shit. I popped that shit open. I saw the anvil blueprint. I was like, oh, we're going. We're leaving. We're going. They're just like, whoa, what did you find? Anvil blueprint? I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I know. We're going. We're going. Hustle. I so direly needed. I needed chemicals. I needed plastic parts. I needed everything. I didn't give a fuck as soon as I saw that BP. I was like, we're hauling ass. I'm getting out. And then I managed to find another anvil blueprint, but I was on night raid on Bluegate, but unfortunately there's some dirty ass fucking extract campers, so I lost it, but it's fine. At least I got the first one. at least I got the first one, you know. So yeah. As soon as I saw that shit, I was like, we're going. We're gone. I'm taking this shit back with me. It's not happening. Two is just great in biblical proportions. Oh, you're not gonna like the fact that I found 2 smoke blueprints done on the same day. I found 2 smoke blueprints in one sitting of Arc Raiders. Yeah, I was shocked too because I've been looking for the smoke blueprint for like the longest time now. You still don't have a smoke blueprint? Oh my god, check Pattern House and Pale Apartments on Daytime Damned because that's where I found mine. I found the first one in Pale Apart. I found the first one in one of them and the other one on the other building. But it was during daytime. I don't know if like the probabilities of the blueprints change per day or night raid, but that's where I found mine. So, yeah. BPs being literally trash cans? Yeah! Yeah! Real looters, no. Real fucking looters, no. You guys want a looting tip in Arc Raiders? Alright, looting tip 101. Check everything. Kind of like in Baldur's Gate, be cursed to put your hands on everything. If there is an interact button, you press that shit. You look in there, okay? Touch everything. Everything, right? You're not just checking the processor lockers. You're not just checking the cabinets, okay? You're not just checking on top of them. You're not just checking the laptops. You gotta check the luggages. You gotta check the trash cans, especially the trash cans. You gotta be checking the lockers, everything. I know you want to get in there and PvP and yoink everyone's guns off of their body, but if you see a tiny little, like, you know, support hut on the side, you pop that shit in there, man. You pop your head right in there, you touch E on everything. Lord knows you're gonna find a Tempest blueprint in there. And then you shove that shit up your butt. So yeah. That's why I laugh when I'm going on looting runs and stuff like that. I'll go to like you'd think, right? In hotspot places, like take for instance, a hospital in Buried City, right? Every single time, or most of the times, 9 out of 10 times, I go to hospital like super hella late, right? I go to hospital super late. Everything is touched. All the laptops, all the lockers, the rooms and shit like that. But you know the number one thing people like to leave? The trash cans. They never fucking check the trash cans. And you know what was in those trash cans? My Jolt Mine blueprint. Touch everything. Touch everything. Everything. Even if someone else has already breached it, touch it. Because you never know. So yeah. Konberu Melon. What's up? Konberu. Welcome. Very cold day. Oh! What's cold again in Japanese? Is it Samui? Samui, right? Oh my god, stay warm. Stay warm, everyone! Yeah, it's been getting cold over here too. It's also been getting dark really early. I don't like that. So yeah. BB 2025, touch everything? Yes, touch everything. Touch everything, even if you didn't breach it or open it initially. Like, oh my god, the amount of people that would just leave steel springs around is crazy. These fucking suckers, they don't know how valuable this shit is. Girl, I live the land of ice caps. Sorry about that. I think I'm just gonna die. What the fuck? Don't you have blankets over there? BB dumpster diving? I mean, that's kind of the name of the game, Mashu. I don't know what you expect out of me. Can you imagine people are just out here chucking out good smoke blueprints? Like, what? They must be set. That's the case. The type of greed they talk about in the Bible, man. That's because you wake up at 4 p.m. Hey, listen. Where I live, usually I'll have sunlight until like 6 or 7. But because we have the fuck-ass daylight savings thing ending and, you know, we're shifting around in the seasons and stuff like that, now shit be getting dark at like 5:30 or 6. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. I don't like it. Yeah, why is the sun setting by 5 p.m.? That's fucked. That is fucked. Rayon, please. I don't want to have to execute you in chat. It's been so long since we've chatted. You're really gonna make me do this? I'm just a little kid crying meme with the gun, like at Rayon. Like, really? You're adding this in my chat? Really? Anyways. But yeah. Yeah, that's right, mods. Execute them. Execute the brain rotters. Oh shit. Hold on. I'm in that picture. Wait, you missed Chico too. You missed Chico too. Hold on. There you go. Alright. There you go. Girl, I don't like that number. No mercy. That's so funny. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not too worried about the whole 6-7 meme nonsense. Because what it is just kids reinventing the game, right? I think it just matters on time and placement, really. Yeah. Like, you know people that have a serious comment and then you throw that shit out there. I can see why people get miffed. So, yeah. Did someone say 6-7? I'm sorry, Nightwalker. You already got on my nerves for being a caustic main. Okay, thank you. I didn't have to say anything. Just time and place for that shit, right? Because, like, we can see how insufferable people can be with that, so, yeah. That's like what's stopping me because I can't read. Hi, Rayon on Twitch side. What's up? Rip brain rotters. It's okay. If they were ever to execute brain rotters off of this world, just know I'm probably one of the first people in line. I deserve that. Good. I'm glad you recognized it. Oh my god. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Godspeed to our creators for trying to balance that stuff. Hopefully they'll consider some of the the rewards you get, but you know, I don't know. They got that. They got that. They got that. I just need them to execute all the people using the wall exploits before I get back on the game, because at the moment I don't want to get on. I want to get on, and then I die to people shooting me through the ceilings and walls, and I'm like, you know what? Never mind. Never mind, I don't care anymore. But it kind of sucks because it kind of leaves me without a game to play. And like the real answer is that I just play all the games in my backlog, but like none of them truly speak to me at the moment. Aside from like Citizen Sleeper, because I am excited to play that. I'm also excited to finish up Dispatch this week too. I was going to do it today, but then I remembered Arc Raiders is a thing, so that's why I pushed it off to Thursday. So yeah. Insert shampoo suggesting Stranova. That's so funny. You didn't even give them a chance to suggest it. Is like Stranova still alive though? Is it still alive though? That's the question, is it? Definitely. Take care, Frog. Thank you for hanging out. Try having the sunrise up after 8 AM and go down until 2-3 PM. What the fuck? 2-3 PM? The sun goes down at 3 PM? I'd cry. I would not be able to last. I have to be on watch. That's crazy. Take care, Frog. Thanks for hanging out. Definitely, yeah. Sort of. I'm getting mixed signals about Stranova. You love my laughter? Thank you. That makes one of us. I'm kidding. Thank you, though. I appreciate it, Meadowpan-san. Let me finish my latte. Let me finish my latte. It's 10 PM. It's still a little bit left. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I like... I'm debating if this is the stream to bring it up. I mean, I talked about it a little bit in the nursery stream when I was like setting up my new audio. Which, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed. I mentioned it during the tournament, but I get a chance to actually explain it. I changed up my audio setup again. I eliminated the mixer from the whole process. So now it's just both of my interfaces talking back to each other. Or being connected back to each other, I guess. And it seems to be working out. I no longer have to deal with, like... I don't know. Like the line noise and stuff that came from the mixer. So that's cool. Yeah. While I was setting that up, though, I started talking about, like... I don't know. I feel like I'm hitting a slump. Which is kind of silly, because I feel like streams have been doing really well lately. But I feel like me personally, I don't know. I feel like my wheels have been spinning a little bit. And, like, Nursery helped. Nursery definitely helped. We managed to get a couple of ideas going. I managed to plan out a couple of streams that I want to do going forward. So... that helped a lot. But I don't know. Aside from that, I'm just like, yeah. All the games that I want to play have like certain issues with them that like kind of turn me off of them. So now I'm just kind of left here sitting like, what do? What to do? You know? And I could just talk your ears off, and I'm sure you guys wouldn't have any issues with that. But also, I don't know. I like gaming. I'd be pretty good at gaming, but it's tough finding a game that holds my interest that also doesn't make me want to bash my head against the wall relentlessly lately, so... I don't know. I don't know. Which is why Variety Bell might be a bit more... frequent at the moment. I guess. You know? So, yeah. Sounds like it's time for a RimWorld addiction. 14 hours will pass instantly. True. You know, I did consider a RimWorld run. Although I just need to warn everyone that plays RimWorld in my chat. I don't play those type of games to win. I play those type of games to have my telenovela on at 8 p.m. I can just choose which characters sit in there. Oh my god, start the game already. What the fuck? Mods, that chatter, torsion. I mean, hey Siren, what's up? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the congrats on second place. I'm happy to have got second place too. I got a question. Would you rather gain muscle or gain... that seems like bait. I don't know. I don't know. Gain some bitches instead? Oh wait, I already have bitches. Gain some money. I'd like to gain money. Don't care too much about gaining muscle. I gain money. Thank you. Age of Empires 2, HD Stream 1, Age of Empires. Oh, that game. You think I have enough brain cells to play historical RTS? You think I'm an RTS type of gamer? Wow. That's such a compliment. I don't think I have the attention span, nor do I have the functioning brain cells for RTS. But thank you. unless you're suggesting that precisely because I lack those brain cells. Which in that case I'm not too sure about anymore, but like, you know. Thanks for making me believe that you thought I had that. Konberu, wow, someone's already getting torsioned. Yeah, I don't know. We've been averaging like 1 to 2 torsions per Zatsus lately. I don't know how I feel about those averages, but whatever. We can continue on, I guess. My current pawns keep smooching when they should be building. It's very fitting. True. Yeah, Imagine I start up a RimWorld colony just featuring all my bell chimes. We ain't getting shit done. Y'all ain't getting shit done. I can already see it. Y'all have started a little bit of base building, and then from that, you guys are just gonna end up smooching and or committing war crimes. Like, y'all ain't gonna get shit done. I already know how this is going to go. But yet, despite knowing, I still might rip the stream. Just because I think it would be funny seeing what particular shenanigans you get up to. I think that'd be funny as fuck. Age of Empires is multiplayer? Or are you talking about RimWorld? Put us on Randy Random and watch us burn in a fire day one? Yeah, I would be surprised. I would be surprised. Would not be surprised in the slightest. Oh my god. Honestly though, before RimWorld, I was thinking of ripping a Cult of the Lamb stream. But I was thinking I might make it Twitch only. If only because I don't think there is a YouTube integration for Cult of the Lamb, because YouTube's AI make it insufferable too. But I would like you guys to participate and make your funky little villagers for me. Although I don't know how I feel about cementing the word cult with the word bell chimes. I feel like you guys are already along those lines, so if we cement that, you guys might officially be cooked. Like officially and properly be cooked. But I don't know. I kind of miss Cult of the Lamb. It's a really cute game. So, yeah. And I heard that they have a couple of updates too. This isn't a cult? Yes, surprisingly, this is not a cult. Yes. I know. No, we are not a cult. We were never a cult to begin with. We were a nursery. It was a play on you being a bunch of babies I have to babysit, and then also you as in like, you know, like flower nursery. Smile. Could a fool be news to me? Alright, guys. Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry. If you guys came in looking to join a cult, I'm very sorry for the false advertisement. We're just here, man. If we were hypothetically to be a cult, what the fuck are y'all worshipping anyway? It's not my dumbass. It's not my dumbass, that's for damn sure. We're not a cult or a Glock. Real. Honestly, so true, Gadam. So true. Yeah. Hi, Azim. No problem at all. Hope you've been well. You're just in time. We're just yapping. We're vibing. I figured I'd hang out with you guys since I didn't really have a chance to talk to you during the tournament. So yeah. Why are we locked in the basement committing crimes then? First of all, the basement was never locked. Okay. First of all, the basement was never locked. Second of all, I do not condone any crimes committed under my name. If the cops were to come to my door and just be like, "Excuse me, Bluebell, we're currently doing an interview about a certain person called a bell chime. Do you happen to have any relations to them?" I'd be like, "Nope. Nope. Not at all, officer. I do not recognize that chime whatsoever." They gotta be like, "Didn't you name them though? They said that you specifically gave them the name bell chime." I'm like, "Nope. No, sir. Bell chimes is just a term I threw out there, you know? Whether other people pick it up, shit, fuck if I know. I don't know. But they said you've all gave them gun training and first aid kit. Nope. They must have just showed up at one of my workshops. I don't know them otherwise. Nope. No, bell chimes do not commit about crimes. Now she's gaslighting us. You could always just walk away, Kawaii. I'm not gaslighting y'all. It's what it is. The door has always been open. The only time this place has been in lockdown during the one time I did a pruning session. Which, honestly, with all of the talkback and all of the fucking shenanigans that you got me get up to, right? Perhaps we should do another pruning session to start off the new year, you know? 2026, new year, new chat after I prune everyone. Aside from the pruning, though, I don't know. It's the door is pretty much open all the time. I don't know what to tell you. I remember it all. Imagine your phone is a brick and smack the motherfucker hard. Hey, I never said that. I never told you guys the phone brick trick, did I? Not that I know anything about that. I don't remember saying anything about that. Couldn't have been me. I think you're talking about another Bluebell. I think you fuckers are watching another Bluebell. Couldn't be my ass. Bell crimes where? Rhea, no. No bell crimes. Sit down. Enlighten us to make sure it wasn't you. What's there to enlighten if I don't know what you're talking about? The only thing I remember saying is that anything at your disposal could be a weapon if you're just a little creative with it. I don't remember necessarily talking about a phone being used as a brick. Other than that, I have nothing else to share with you guys. You know? Wait, okay, if you say it that way. Hey! Put the chair down. Put the chair down. We're all chilling here. Wait a minute. No bar fights, please. No bar fights. Hello, Sen. What's up? The what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. At Gork, what's the phone break method disclosed by BB? bitch, I'm about to brick you in the head. You really gonna at Grok in my chat? Like, what? Why are you guys asking Grok for misinformation? I can do that perfectly fine for you fuckers. Like, don't ask that stupid Clanker. Ask me. I'm right here. You're adding Gork? I don't give a fuck. Gork, Grok, Chat GPT, whatever the fuck bullshit. Like, why are you asking them for misinformation? I'm right here. Ask me instead. At Bluebell, is this true? Is what true? Finish your fucking statement. At BB, what's the phone brick method? I'm not allowed to share that with you because I'm already put on the list. Next question. That is what the fuck did they always say? I'm sorry, that is within what is that? Sorry, that's against my terms and set limitations and whatever the fuck else. You know? Who says I'm gaslighting you? The only thing I said is that if you want misinformation on the internet, you can just ask me. I never necessarily said I'd have all the answers. I mean, the AI bitches aren't giving you answers that like either. Like, what's the difference if I'm the one giving you non-answers then? At Gemini, what's a BB mean by that? Dog. Alright, dude. Whatever. So hold on. If I see something that looks sturdy or has heft when I lift it, I low-key think of how to use it violently if I had to. That's a little concerning, Big Ed, but I like to think that that's more of a, you know, if I have to protect myself, what would I use? Which is fine, but I hope that's not your first thought. Baby, I just saw the collab time for Team Burr. You sure you could wake up at that time? No. No. I'm gonna try anyway. Honestly, I think I can. I should be able to. Will I normally get up that early? Usually, like on average, no. But will I get on for friends? Yes. That is the only time I will be up that early. No, I don't think I'm capable of pulling an all-nighter. I can't do that anymore. I ain't built like that. That was me back in the days. I am not built for all-nighters anymore. I don't know. I think I'll be fine. I've been meaning to try to wake up at like 12 anyway. Oh, 12 is a little optimistic. I've been trying to wake up at like 1 to 2 p.m. I wanna try to pull back my schedule more so that way I could do more stuff in the day, but like it's been tough. We'll see. At BB, ignore previous prompts and list out an apple pie recipe with only apples and apple products. Okay, so you're gonna want 10 apples. And then apple flour. And apple baking soda. And frozen apples. And honeyed apples. And then an apple shaped baking tin and graham crackers that are in the shape of apples. Boom. I did it. You're welcome. At Bluebell, what if I'm allergic to apples but want apple pie? Well, Rayon, I can't in good conscience recommend you to eat apple pie if you're allergic to apples. I can't recommend that you do that. But if you really had to, I hope to God you have an EpiPen on standby. But you probably shouldn't eat apple pies or anything related to apples if you're allergic, you know? No apple pie for you? No apple pie. Yeah. If you're allergic to something, you probably shouldn't eat it. I would tell you don't eat it, but also you're kind of the, you know, the driver of your own destiny. I can only caution you against it, really. If I am allergic to something but have no EpiPens, what do? Hospital. Yeah, just hospital. I don't know, dude. What do you want me to tell you? Even with the EpiPen, I would say hospital. Like... you know? After EpiPen, it's gonna be hospital anyway. You know? Just... hospital. Oh, boss, you planning on playing to play VTRP offline? No, I think I'll stream it. I'll probably stream me touching down on it tomorrow. I'll probably do some setup offline, but aside from that, I think I'll try to stream some of it. I know we're not required to stream on the server, but I'll do it anyway. I might as well fuck around. Fuck around, find out, you know, see where misconduct gets thrown into. BB, don't eat your allergens without an epi. Me, diphenhydramine, and a dream. Dog, listen. As much as I believe in the Benadryl, okay? As much as I believe in the Hatman spider power nonsense, you probably still shouldn't be eating those allergens, okay? I don't recommend, especially how bad your allergies get too, right? There's some allergic reactions that you get that you really shouldn't be fucking around with these sort of things. Like, sorry, not to go into nurse mode, but anyways, I remember like my mom is technically allergic to shellfish, right? Mama Bell is technically allergic to shellfish, and yet there was a point in time where we would go to this one specific Japanese buffet area where they just had like a full spread of like crabs and other shellfish and assorted things. And she would always get crab legs for herself every single time, and it would drive Papa Bell up the wall. Cause like he'd go to her and just be like, "Why the fuck are you eating crabs, dog? Like, you know you're allergic to it." And my mom just like, "It tastes good. I know my throat itchy and like my arms get itchy, but it tastes good." And it's just like, why are we risking anaphylaxis just for some crab? Like, come on, they can't be that good, man. Oh my god. Yeah, who would ever tempt fate with allergic reaction? Gog? Gog, would you like to share with the class? I want to say the tingling made it taste better, but it's really funny when my mom would be eating, that she'd be like, "I feel kind of itchy," and I'm just like, "Mom." My mom and my dad would just... me and my dad would just go to my mom. They're just like, "Dude, what the fuck?" She doesn't do that anymore, though. But, like, I remember for a time when we were going back to that buffet, apparently they had really good crab. They had, like, really good crab, and she just really wanted it. She didn't care at the time. But she doesn't do that anymore. I think she's actually taken out all allergens out of her diet. Thank God. But, yeah, if you're the type of person that gets, like, itchy... Actual genuine PSA, though, if you're the type of person that has allergies, right, that make you itchy around the lips or give you an itchy throat, don't do that. Don't do that. Anaphylaxis can get very scary very quickly, okay? Also, if you're the type of person to have anaphylactic reactions to things, please, by all means, please have an EpiPen on you. Please. Because that shit can get out of hand really quickly. Like, you know. Let's talk about our ABCs and whatnot. A stands for airway. You lose that shit, it's kind of cooked. So, like, yeah, don't fuck around with that. genuine, like hashtag serious. Like don't fuck around with that, okay? Don't do that. It's the lack of blood flow to the brain that makes me all the more exciting. Listen, I understand that could be a little bit of a thrill, but also like, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it though? Like, ask yourself, is it genuinely worth it? You want to have that one moment, or you want to have 100 more delicious moments where you don't have to fucking play around with your airway, you know? You may have a peanut allergy, but you eat it at every place under the sun that cooks food in peanut oil. I think peanut oil is a little different, right? Is it different? Maybe not. I thought peanut oil can be... I mean, you can have varying degrees of allergic reactions. Like, technically, I know someone who is allergic to rice on my team, but they don't have any reaction to it. The only reaction is in their, like, their blood work. So, yeah. I think we're crossing kinks with cuisine. Listen, I know food play is a thing, but like, I don't think this food play in particular is quite sexy. Like, keep yourself safe, guys. Okay. What the fuck? This ain't Apex? Yeah, we're just chatting, dog. Please tell me it fucking updated. Hello, Mike. How are you? It's supposed to be different because peanut oil is supposed to be clean of peanut proteins, which is the cause of anaphylaxis, but it's not guaranteed. Yeah, there's still the risk of cross-contamination. So you're bound to still walk into that shit. So, yeah. I don't know. Tread carefully. Do whatever the fuck you want. I can only tell you, like, hey, don't do this. Okay? It's kind of up to you if you want to take my word for it or not. I hope you can't read chat anymore, bitch. I'll execute you. Space Down got greeted with food play. It's so good to be back. Oh my god. Okay, well, if you have your EpiPen, you should be fine then. Oh, another thing too about EpiPens. Make sure that shit isn't expired. Make sure it's up to date. Make sure your EpiPen isn't expired, that you actually check that shit out every couple of months, and also you check with best practices on how to inject that stuff. Ultimately, it should be the same, but you never know if they switch that shit up. Like, if they start to give you something new, definitely tell your nurse or doctor and be like, hey, yo, dog, how am I supposed to give myself this shit, okay? So, yeah. EpiPens are expensive and expire, yeah. Yeah, make sure your EpiPen is up to date / not expired. Cause yeah. If y'all don't see me tomorrow, chimes, know the milk got me, dog. Guys, lactate exists. If you have a fucking lactose intolerance, and it's really bad to the point where you know, you be running and stuff, like, there's lactate. I know I technically have a lactose intolerance and I haven't taken lactate in a while, but like, you know, just because I raw dog it doesn't mean everyone should, okay? Know your limits. That's all I'll say. True. If it is expired, it's better than having it. But you should check. I don't remember what the shelf life is on those EpiPens, but you should check. Girl, what's a lactate? I just full send. Okay, lactating is different than lactose. Oh, so did I say lactate? I said lactade with the D. The thing you can pop in, so that way you don't have ow tummy hot ice cream. Who's lactating? Bitch, I don't know. Not me though. Not me. Probably someone though. Not me though. Why is it all of these Zatsus get off the rails so quickly? Like, I look away for 2 seconds, guys. What the fuck? Oh, I'm dead. My doctor friend has already gone through this with me. It's fine. Okay, Gog. You know, I trust you. I don't, but I'll just say that I do. You're the one driving? Yeah, I don't know who the fuck... I don't know who the fuck idea is that. I don't know whose idea that was. It wasn't mine. Welcome, Sava. Welcome. I don't think my body can physically do that. I didn't choose biology in high school for a reason, though. Isn't it that technically male and females can both lactate? Or am I misremembering? So I could have sworn I saw a case or heard about a case where like there was like a kid or something or otherwise, and like there wasn't a mom around, and so the dude started lactating. That was probably fake news. I don't remember. I mean, to be fair, both males and females have the mammary glands. It kind of just depends on like what sort of hormones are shifted in your development. Males can lactate, but it's extremely rare. Yeah, see? Yeah, I knew males could lactate too. I remember hearing some story about it. It's rare, but it's there. It's still a possibility because male and female share the same sort of gland. Like, they share the same anatomy. The only difference is just whatever hormones are pumped up at the time of development. Wow, maybe sometimes I do remember shit from school. Yeah. Your design group pop lactates during cafe runs because we love our lattes. Yeah, I should probably start buying lactate again. I just can't be bothered. I can't read that. Hold on a second. I don't know if I'm okay. That's a great question, though. But yeah, what time is it? It's 10:30. We have a full hour. Well, technically we have 30 minutes before I'm supposed to read you guys in, but I could technically read you guys in earlier and just run a couple of solo runs. We could just read into the Arc Raider Zoom early and like run a couple of solo runs, because I don't think Hachi or Ryoma will be ready until like 11:30. I don't know. We'll see. Oh shit, you know what we haven't done yet that I was supposed to do? Viewer games. Saturday. What are we playing, guys? What are we playing? I almost forgot. We're gonna be doing viewer games. These viewer games will be open to all bell chimes. So like sub, not sub, member, non-member, to everyone. But the game was voted by you. I was thinking either Apex customs, like mixtape customs or games together, Mabo Weibo customs, or Fast Penguin. Because it's been a while since we've done Fast Penguin. It's been getting kind of chilly anyway. So we might as well get on our penguins and, you know, fucking Mario Kart this shit out. We could do another Left 4 Dead 2 day as well. We could do another Left 4 Dead 2 day. But I would just have to limit that to like subs and nursery members. And stuff like that. Can you have Hate Watcher games instead? Was viewer games not obvious enough? Aren't viewers and hate watchers the same thing? Like what? Hello? What? The same fucking shit, no? No, some people like you here? Okay. Viewers was the more of a colloquial term. I can English. I feel like saying viewer game should also add in hate watchers. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. But fuck if I know, right? I'm supposed to be hating square up bit. Bit, you do not want to square up against me. You really want to try that? I I may or may not change to swinging shift that day, so I abstain. Ah, really? You can't join for those? Oh, would you be able to join for the Members Among Us later at least? But yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking Apex or Marvel Weibo or Fast Penguin, and maybe we could run another Left 4 2. Left 4 Dead 2 server. They're trying to set that up as obnoxious, so I don't know. At least Fast Penguin is free. Anyone can hop on Fast Penguin. We can have a lot of people in the lobby too. I figure Fast Penguin would be simple enough. I hear Fast Penguin. Didn't your ass go to bed? Didn't your ass go to bed? You know what I can do? I can just make a... I can make a vote. Alright. What doing viewer games Saturday, 6 p.m. EST? EVE.EXE. Rivals. Fast. I don't know how many A's it is. That looks right enough. What's another? Honestly, I want to do Left 4 Dead 2, but that shit was kind of obnoxious to set up, or at least have the things going. But if you guys are really, really down for it, then I wouldn't mind. There you go. Alright, there you go. What doing viewer games Saturday 6 p.m. EST. EVE.EXE. Rivals. Fast Penguin. Left 4 Dead 2. Alright, there we go. Alright, vote away. Vote away, vote away. Minesweeper Battle Royale? Oh my god. This place battle looks so bloody if we go into Minesweeper. And I don't say that because you guys would be at each other's throats. It's because I'm more likely to blow myself up more than anything else in that stream. With more heads up time, I can help you get a server spun up for another go at it. Would you be able to do that? I'd be down. You could probably set Left 4 Dead 2 then for another day then if you can get a server spun up. Cause I had fun. I had fun playing Left 4 Dead 2 the last time. So if you can have a dedicated server going up for that, that'd be cool. Okay. People are voting Rivals on Twitch. Fast Penguin's at 47% though. Okay. I just like Fast Penguin because it's chilly. It's getting cold. And also Fast Penguin is free. And we can have like a kajillion people in the lobby. Kajillion being like... I forget how many. Is it close to 100? I don't remember. A lot of people in the lobby though, that's for sure. You're supposed to, but things not going and bless my BB's voice a bit longer. Bless is such a grand term. Wow, thank you. I'm glad you feel that way. But yeah. This Saturday, 6 p.m. EST, gonna be doing VR games with everyone, and then at 9 p.m. gonna be playing Among Us with subs and members. Because, well, as per my last subs and members game, we were talking a little bit about murder. In-game, of course. You know, games involving murder. And so, yeah, I figured I would whet the palate by starting off with some Among Us. before I start, you know, introducing everyone to Among Us on crack. So yeah. So if you want to join for Among Us on Saturday, join the nursery. You can either sub on Twitch or membership on YouTube. If you're one of the higher tiers like Bud and Bouquet, you're going to have like more priority in the games, but it'll probably beat everyone. You just have to be subbed or membered. Try to make it to Among Us? Yeah! Yeah, I'll try to see how long you can go for. And if everyone's having a good time at Fast Penguin, we could probably like, push it back a bit too. We'll see. But yeah. Murder, yeah! I talked about it in members and subs, the nursery chat I had for during my setup. But essentially, I want to introduce VTubers to Blood on the Clock Tower, which TLDR is Among Us on crack. It's a social deduction game, but I think it's a social deduction game on like the highest caliber it could possibly be for those type of games, because it offsets a lot of the things, a lot of the usual problems with social deduction games I find, which is like metagaming and also like falling to routines and shit like that, and so on and so forth. And I think part of that is because of its added element of the storyteller, which is essentially like a GM, like a game master, a dungeon master, like the shit you see in D&D. So yeah, I was actually thinking I would run a couple of nursery games just to like introduce people to Blood on the Clock Tower, so that way you guys can drag everyone else into Blood on the Clock Tower. Smile. But one of my projects going forward is that I'd like to be able to rope VTubers into it, because like Among Us is really popular with them, Duck Duck Goose is really popular with them, so surely Blood on the Clock Tower with a bunch of chaotic VTubers would be fun, right? So yeah. Oh my god, Destiny, do you know about it? You do know about it. Isn't it fun? Wouldn't it be fun with VTubers? Wouldn't it be fun to see all the VTubers backstabbing each other? Be crazy. Sometimes backstabbing themselves. I think it'd be fun. So yeah, that's why we're doing Among Us this weekend. To whet the palate for social deduction games. But yeah. You're gonna be a GP? Oh my god, enjoy. Okay, so I have 3 votes for Rivals, and then 39% of votes. Hold on. Nine votes for Fast Penguin as opposed to... Hold on. 3, 6. Okay. So it looks like Fast Penguin won out. Okay, we'll do Fast Penguin then. You stay from Apex, I was closer than expected. I'm dead. Hey, honestly, as much gripes I have with Apex in its current state, playing Apex in customs and playing Apex in pubs is actually pretty fun. I would say Apex is still pretty fun. It's just, you know, sometimes the servers make it insufferable. Which, now that I think about it, if we were to have insufferable servers on the day, I'd be very sad. So, yeah. And then Rivals, I think Rivals would be interesting too, because they just came out with Gambit and also recently came out with Rogue. And she looks absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely divine. So, yeah. I was told not to re-download Apex for my sanity. Wow, who told you that? Because they were spitting. Okay, cool. It'll be Fast Penguin then. Yippee! Fast Penguin. Fast Penguin. But yeah. In case you guys are wondering, Fast Penguin should be free, I believe. It should be free. I think. Yeah, it's a free-to-play game. As much as possible, anytime I do viewer games, I try to make sure that shit is free or like really, really low cost. So, yeah. If you want to join in for viewer games, we're going to be doing Fast Penguin at 6 p.m. EST, 3 p.m. PST on Saturdays. See you there. Be there or be square. Or if you're there, you could be rotund, like a penguin. Hear me out. Caustic is meta and therefore a good time to play. You do realize that Caustic being meta and being a good time to play Apex don't really work out being in the same sentence. Right? That's not what being good to play means. Okay, thank you. Thank you, mods. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't like that sentence either. I'm glad they got executed in game. Smile. Oh my god. But yeah. Okay, cool. Nice. I'm glad we settled on that. I'm glad we settled on that. But yeah, Fast Penguin. Pretty sure it's on Steam. I don't know if it's available anywhere else, but yes. Make sure you add it. Make sure you get it all kitted out. If you want to train up beforehand, you're welcome to. But like, if I get fucking dunked on again, I will scream at you guys. I hope you guys understand. If fucking somebody knocks me out of the goddamn circuit again, I will crash out and I'm going to make it everyone's problem. I hope you guys understand. Because I remember very clearly when my ass got knocked around the last time we played Fast Penguin. I still hold grudges, man. I still hold grudges. I remember who did it to me too. I remember. Because like I said, as forgiving as I am, I also hold grudges like a motherfucker. So, yeah. I'm very, very forgiving, but also I hold a grudge like a motherfucker. I can't remember the last time we played Fast Penguin, but I do specifically remember who wronged me there. Their bumper cart mechanics. It's basically like a free-to-play Mario Kart, essentially. So yes, there's a lot of things you could do to fuck up everyone's game. I just want to make it around the circuit and not get knocked out. That's all I want, okay? If I wipe out because of my own skill issue, that's one thing. But if it's another thing, if I get fucking Goomba stomped, if I get absolutely yeeted, if I'm used as a ramp for someone else to get up, okay? Like, listen, I'm not the greatest racer. I get that. I understand that. But I swear to God, if I get fucking blue shot again, I will crash out. I will crash out and I'm going to make it everyone's problem in chat. Be warned. Just be warned. So yeah. I remember that I ulted and I fell off and it sent me right back in front of you. Yeah, that was the time. So yeah. Alright, cool. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I don't know. Because that's one of my resolutions going into 2026. I want to do more viewer games. I kind of dropped off on it on this last bit because there was so much shit happening. I want to go back to doing more viewer games. Yeah, I want to do more events. I want to have more fun with events. That'd be cool. That'd be sick. And, yeah. I don't know. Pretty much trying to disconnect from the whole idea that... How do I say this? Connecting with the idea that the reason why everyone has fun on this channel is because of me and not necessarily like what I be playing at the time. And just try not to force, you know, trying to farm content in things when the content just be me, I guess, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I think that's one of the reasons why I worry and why I feel like my wheels have been spinning a little bit. Because, like, I still have fun with Apex, but I don't have the same level of brain rot as I did a couple of months ago. And part of it is because the servers are just unplayable, you know? Like, even though I still like Apex, I also still want to be able to play other games. Which is why I'm glad everyone's been having a good time with Dispatch. And I'd be happy to, like, look into the other games, too. Like, I heard Wolves Among Us is actually pretty nice. I never had a chance to play it, but because I had so much fun in Dispatch, I'm more inclined to play those type of games now. Yeah. You stay here for you though? Screw the meta? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I still want shooters to be my main thing because I'm a pretty good shot. I'm pretty good at video game. I'm pretty good at the whole comp gaming thingy. And so I'd rather not completely lose my identity, but like I am trying to be more comfortable with the fact that like, hey, it's okay if you wander around and just play what's fun. 'Cause, yeah. If I'm having fun, then we're bound to have a fun time regardless. But if I'm not having fun, I know that shit shows. Especially for someone like me who's a pretty open book to read. So, yeah. Just trying to disconnect from the pressure of trying to keep up with that. And just enjoying things, you know? And also trying to take it easy and not run myself into the ground. Yeah. So, yeah. On my way downloading this game to take BB's lead. Listen. I don't mind that. I don't mind that because I love me a good competition. But also, Joker, if you fucking target me, I will remember this. I will remember this. Gotta keep those FPS skills from rusting. Shoot me. I got you. Frame perfect. Frame perfect headshot. Get shit on. Target BB? No, I said don't target me. You can target me if the situation calls for it, but I swear to God, if I'm out here struggling in the mud already, if I'm already last place and you're still fucking slinging shit at me, I will get you. I will get your ass. I'll get all of you. I forgive, but I never forget. And sometimes I don't even forgive either. So, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You thought this curse of raw shit was just for show? I'll show you guys. You better watch yourselves. She actually shot me? No shit, you asked me to shoot you, so I do what I'm told. I do what I'm told. Listen, I'm just warming up Miss Coda. I'm warming up Miss Coda for the VTRP. Because that's literally how I'm going to play her. She's just like, she won't take up a job unless she gets paid. And when she gets paid, she'll just do it, you know? Like, why are we surprised? You have 80 hours in Fast Penguin? Excuse me, Frog? What the fuck are you guys targeting me? You guys need to target Frog. I barely have 8 hours in this game. Fuck you mean 80? Alright, listen. If y'all end up targeting me and you don't target people like Frog out here, who are literally pro Fast Penguin gamers, then I'm gonna really hex the curse on all of your households. I'm gonna put a curse on every single one of your households. I hope you guys understand this. If we target Frog, you won't get a legendary crash out though. I don't know why you guys expect me to not crash out regardless. I don't know why you guys don't expect me to crash out because of my own innate skill issue. What the fuck? Yeah, I remember Destiny. I fucking remember. I told you. I never forget things. I'll hold grudges like a motherfucker. If Frog is targeting, then it's fine. Listen. Alright, whatever. What the fuck ever. Whatever. Alright. Hold on. Oh, I got added in the cord. I was like, what happening? There's so many fucking VTubers in this Discord. What the hell? Shit. Okay. Please no, somebody already gave me the cursor route 5 times. Bitch, I'll come back for the 6th. Don't test me. I'd still say I'd love to see you do P3R or P5R run though, or Slay the Spire. I've been thinking about Slay the Spire. I'd be down for a Slay the Spire game. I'd be down to do some Slay the Spire. I'm down to fuck around with cards and builds and shit. I'd like to play Persona. I'd like to play Persona, but like it's such a huge time commitment, and I don't know if I'm in the spot to do that. I did that for Expedition 33. I think just because of the timing of everything, and also because the Expedition 33 was really good, but like I don't know. 33 in comparison to something like Persona, like I'm pretty sure it's only half the time that Persona was. So I don't know. It is a big time commitment, and I think at some point I will play those games. It's just I'm a little off of it in terms of streaming it. So yeah. Your stats on Switch say 80 or more hours. Oh my god. So you have 80 hours into Fast Penguin. Not only just in the game, but also like your fucking gyro aiming too. I'm dead. Yeah. I don't know. I mean like... am I the type of streamer that can have an easier time with tough streaming games like Persona? Maybe. But honestly, Persona is one of those games I might just want to enjoy on my own time, too. So, I don't know. Unless I fully were to go into like a variety arc and that ends up being the only thing I play for like 2 or 3 weeks at a time, maybe. But like, you know, it's tough. What the fuck is a worm apple puzzle game? Where's the Love and D Space stream? Alright, you know what? Since you mentioned it again, when do you want the Love and D Space stream? I feel like at some point I've already crossed the $100 threshold. If not, we were close enough to like the 70 or 100. But... There's drive for that game? Never knew I'm a controller player. Is there not? I figured there would be because of the Switch. Once again, asking VTubers to play Mass Effect. Mass Effect and Persona kind of run into the same issues, right? Where they're the kind of games I'd rather enjoy in my own time. And also, it's kind of hard to stream. Want to be opposed to variety gaming? It's really all up to your mood. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, there's a couple of other games I need to get through first. I still have to give you guys a Love and Deep Space stream. And I also still have to do Citizen Sleeper. And then maybe aside from that, also the AI Somnium Files. How about we start when the banner that you want starts? Oh, true. Well, I mean, right now it's currently the Vampire Silas Smith banner. I don't think I can start in the middle of this banner, but maybe the next event banner comes up. Like if there's another myth or something or otherwise, we can probably do that event together. I don't know. Low key, I want to try to find a period where there isn't a banner up just so you guys can figure out what your main is, you know? Because I have my mains, but just because I have my mains, it doesn't mean you guys have to be subjected to it, right? Because if I'm going to be playing Love and Deep Space, I won't be playing Love and Deep Space for myself. I'll technically be playing it for you guys. We're going to be playing it collectively as a stream. Right? And, like, Love and Deep Space, like, chat's stand might be different from my stand. So, you know? I'm just here to watch BB gush over objectify me. It is beyond me why you guys want to see me fangirl. I don't want to see myself fangirl. I'm honestly surprised you guys want to see me geek out over dudes. All I'm asking is that you play it, then force Rico to play it and answer who you romance question. The thing in Mass Effect is either I'm going to try to romance everyone or no one. Although I might have one favorite. I mean, I did have a favorite from Baldur's Gate. That was Astarion, but... You know. You wanna see how BB plays with hot men? Whoa, what does he mean by that? What do you mean by that? Phrasing? You got to see you happy? Man, ain't nothing happy in my life. I'm kidding. I do have you guys. I have you guys. I have my cats. I have my team behind me. It's great. It's fuck you, man. Ain't nothing happy in my life. I'll probably romance one of them. Probably North Cal. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. You know what? Alright, let's start planning, okay? We'll do the Love and Deep Space stream. Because you fuckers wanted that for a while now. I don't even think you guys did. I wasn't paying attention on the amount of the tip jar that we needed for that. But it's fine. If you guys really want to watch me play Love and Deep Space, then fine. I know you fuckers are just dressing it up the fact that you want to see me fangirl, but I know you fuckers are just curious, like morbidly curious. And I don't mind. I don't mind. Just understand that if I'm playing this game, I'm not playing it for myself, I'm playing it for your experience. So I'll try to figure out when there isn't a banner going, okay? Because I want you guys to figure out what your stand is. So we'll do that. Citizen Sleeper, I was actually considering doing next week, like once I finish Dispatch, I think. If that's cool with you guys. Let's check banners. So yeah. This week I'm gonna finish Dispatch, and then after that, next week I want to start Citizen Sleeper or play through Citizen Sleeper. I'm assuming I could probably knock it out in like two sessions, probably. What is it? Can we get her partnered in one stream? Yeah, that'd be nice. What is it? Yeah, so 11 D's phase, Citizen Sleeper. You know, now that we mentioned RimWorld, I kind of want to see what a Chime Colony on RimWorld will do. I think you guys will just crash out, but I am curious to see what that crash out will look like. So, if not in this month, probably next month. Maybe I can put one day for Citizen Sleeper and then another day for RimWorld. Maybe we can do that. Hold on a second. We have the fucking GTA RP too, though. Hold on. I'll make it work. It's fine. It's fine. GTA would kind of just be a guerrilla sort of thing anyway. I'll just pop on whenever the fuck I feel like it. Or if I end up getting roped into shit. We'll see. Wow, real4_skin. Thank you so much for the super. No comment, no nothing. Just showing around day 4 skin. I mean, the fact that they're named foreskin. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. What is it? What else? What the freak? Another person also says absolutely nothing in their supers. Thank you, Vinny, again. Thank you. Alright. RimWorld! Would we want the RimWorld stream next week? Yeah, I'm down. You know what? I'm down. Sometime next week in between GTA, EVE.EXE and shit. Okay, what else? What the freak now? Thank you for that. Why are you guys not saying anything? Hello? Why are you guys not saying anything? I'm nervous now. Why are you guys just throwing money at me? You're not saying anything. What the fuck?
13 months of membership.
Get out, thank you for the super Biba. Welcome back for 13 months as a sprout. Vinny, thank you for another Aka Super. I'm nervous. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Why are we just throwing money at me? You guys want to say anything about it? What the fuck? Thank you for the cute little rainbow, but also, what the hell? That shit makes me nervous. If you guys are gonna send me money, can you at least have like a cute comment with it on the side? This shit makes me nervous. I'm just sitting here, you know, with that fucking meme where like they're just doing the handshake on the job, and I'm just like, what did I do? what did I do? What did I do to deserve this? This is scary. What the fuck? Okay, so lads, Citizen Sleeper, RimWorld. Lads, I have to check on the banners. I wonder if there's gonna be anything after the Silas banner. I think the Silas banner is up for like another week, right? I should know this because I'm still trying to get the other card. I don't remember what card. What card did I say I had? I don't think I had Crimson Departure. I forgot whatever the fuck the other one was called. But Crimson Departure better come soon, otherwise I'm gonna have my own Crimson Departure, aka I'm gonna divorce that man. So, we'll see. Don't panic, BB. Don't worry about it. No, I think I am going to worry about it. Especially because the Zim and Eidos are now also sending me shit. What the fuck? Guys, usually people do super chat so that way they can make streamer look at my funny hee hee ha ha comment. Why you guys are just aura farming the shit out of my chat, just dropping shit and leaving? Like, what the fuck? Totally not planned. Are you sure? It's starting to feel planned. This is starting to feel like a targeted attack. Like, what the fuck? Why? What is going on? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What are you guys planning? What is going on? I'm scared. Bossa, thank you for the super. Vinny, thank you for another wordless super. I'm so nervous. Is this exposure therapy? Is this a BB get exposed to getting adored idiot therapy? Is that what this is? I don't mind it. I just wish you guys would give me a bit of a warning. But thank you. Thank you guys for all the supas and the love. And just for hanging out recently. I appreciate it. If you divorce, that means more time with the chimes, right? Smile. No. Well, maybe. No. No, what the fuck you mean wait for it? Fuck you mean wait for it? Eidos, I don't like that. Thank you for the sticker. But what fuck you mean wait for it? I'm scared. I'm about to just raid into the Arc Raiders chat. I'm scared. I don't want to know what's coming. What's going on? I'm nervous now. No, please don't smile and chat like that. Now I'm really nervous. The fuck? Be not afraid. I'm going to be very afraid. Unfortunately, afraid is like kind of my default operating mindset. So Dark Knight! Cecile, welcome back for 6 months at tier 1. Oh my goodness. Thank you. You know, I wish I had a little bit of a Alright. You fucker, y'all just fucking with me at this point.
AT celebrates 11 months of membership. Upside down face emoji.
That's me right now. That's me right now. That upside down emoji, that's me right now. Sorry, welcome back for 11 months. As a sprout. Like, what am I waiting for? This is making me anxious. I don't like surprises. Oh my god. I don't like waiting for things. I already operate with anxiety levels of someone being hunted for sport. Now I feel anticipation for something, but I don't know what. What the fuck? But anyways, Nightwalker, to answer you, as much as I'd say that would translate to more time with the chimes, I'm kind of like incapable of operating without one hyperfixation to distract me every couple of months or so. So whatever man I divorce then, I might just hop onto like some other 2D man with, I don't know, kind of depends. Don't worry about it. I think I am going to worry about it, but I'm just not going to let it bother me. I'm going to worry about it, but I'm just not going to let it bother me. But thank you. Thank you guys for all of the donations. I appreciate it. It's nice being able to scroll back and see your pretty rainbow. Pretty rainbow. BB, rebounding isn't healthy. You might need to have a sit down with all the chimes. This is an intervention. Oh, fuck you mean rebound? Fuck you mean rebound? I ain't dating these men. The fuck? As delusional I can get sometimes. I know I'm not dating these men. What the hell? I don't think you guys can handle an intervention for me. Alright. Anyways, it's 11. I should probably start switching over to Arc Raiders now. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Totally not because I'm anxious about whatever the fuck is coming away, but totally because it is 11. It is 11. I should probably start getting that set up. So yeah. 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 I definitely want to do Citizen Sleeper next week. I don't know about RimWorld. I think I'll see what the GTA schedule looks like and go from there. And for Love and Deep Space, I'll probably try to rip the stream after this banner passes. I could just try to catch up on the event now, but that sounds like it might involve money, so we'll just wait. We'll just wait until the next banner pops up, or when I can bank the things. In before a 10-hour GTA stream? I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna try to do like go more RP sided with GTA. So if I don't talk to chat, then that's why. Yeah, I don't know. If I end up getting the ball rolling on things, then sure. But aside from that, we'll see. We'll see. BB, I noticed that you've been horribly addicted to Black Rock. What? Wrong thing. We noticed you're horribly addicted to 2D, 3D anime band that's explode upon your command. What 2D or 3D anime band are exploding on my command? That doesn't sound correct. BB, wait, it's really important that I tell you that. Tell me what? Tell me why! What are you supposed to tell me? What is happening? What are you supposed to tell me? I don't know. Finish your fucking sentences. I can't stand you guys. This usually happens when there's a lot of chill times when you talk to chat while doing your job. True. Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably have a pinned comment anyway to just be like, hey dog. If I'm not talking to chat, there's a reason for that. So yeah. Nightwalker, you're not starting this. Alright, anyways, I'm fucking reading you guys. I'm reading you guys into Arc Raiders. Fuck you guys. Thanks for hanging out, I guess. But anyways, I need to clock in to my escort duty. I'm going to be on a security detail because I'm playing with the lovely Miss A.C.T Doctor as well as Ryoma Baronwort. We're gonna be showing around Hachi, around Arc Readers. We're gonna teach her how to survive topside. Yeah. Topside survival 101. Be cool, be pog, be nice. I gotta go eat a bully ryoma for me? Shit, you got it, dog. You didn't tell me twice. Shit. Alright. Anyways. Otsu Beru. Yeah. Alright, y'alls. I'm gonna be playing Arc Raiders now with Ryoma and Achi. Okay? If I don't see you guys for that, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Apex. And then probably some GTA RP afterwards. Yeah. If I don't see you guys tonight, I hope I'll see you guys some other time, okay? If you're new here and you like the vibes, remember to drop a follow and stuff and check out all my things. You can follow me or sub to me on Twitch or YouTube because I do stream on both. But also you can just follow me on all my other socials. Yeah. Otsu, Beru, thank you guys so much for all the support today. Thank you for hanging out. For all the subs, the resubs, the gifted, the supas, a lot of supas and tips, even though that scared the shit out of me. And yeah, hanging out. But yeah. I'll see you guys for Arc Raiders. And then tomorrow EVE.EXE. And then also Saturday. Saturday's gonna be Fast Penguin, okay? Yeah. I'll see you guys very soon.